mess.
Man, it's three the hard way coming back again after the Super Bowl. Valentine's Day. How's
Thirsty
everybody's
ass.
little Valentine's Day going? We got
Extra thirsty.
we got a new booty over here.
Booty.
Okay. Slim cheeks, you know.
RP to the toilet. That's her nickname.
RP to the toilet.
We want to talk about that?
How was your Valentine's Day, Sean? Happy birthday.
Hey man, it was great, man. You know what I'm saying? People took me out, got me drunk. It was awesome. It was great.
And you still hungover?
Hey man, that was from last night. That's from a party he invited me to.
I thought you didn't do anything
You
for your
gotta put
birthday.
all my business out there. I ain't had nothing to do with what the hell you
I
talking
mean,
about.
I really didn't, but you know, people called me and was like, "Hey,
So you was lying.
I don't know what.
I thought you had a bubble.
Uh-huh.
A bubble.
He
Little
canceled the
outside
bubble.
bubble. Oh, you
I
canceled the bubble?
canceled it because the person I was gonna take, he was like, it wasn't even worth it. So it was like, it was
Oh,
cool.
wow.
Oh, so you got a whole ass date?
You said what?
You got a whole date?
First of all, we got all this coughing out. I thought I did, but you know, it wasn't not special. So it's all good.
Can we elaborate on that, or y'all
Right.
trying to move on to something?
I mean,
What you want to elaborate on?
we close as hell.
He had a date for Valentine's Day on his birthday and
But
canceled.
see, I know I don't do shit with people on my birthday because women want to give me like a card and like a little present, like we're gonna celebrate Valentine's Day. No, the fuck we not. It's my birthday. Fuck Valentine's. Fuck Valentine's. We're gonna celebrate my birthday. Cause when it comes to your birthday, you want me to celebrate it the way you want to, right? Women in general. So
I'm black as hell.
yeah, you are. But listen,
That's not nothing new.
Let me get to this light.
you like the ghetto Casper or something.
Look, we need to open his eyes up so we can see
Well,
his head a
so-
little bit.
so-
All you see is
Shit,
teeth.
I was
So
black as hell.
I don't deal with women on my birthday.
One of the,
I don't deal with women on my birthday.
One of the informants that they blacked out and
You
changed
got the
voice.
voice.
Hold on, motherfucker. That's what you not gonna do. You're not gonna bring your little white skinny ass in here talking that shit.
Alright,
How's your Valentine's Day, Audrey?
I ain't no answer.
it was good.
What that mean?
I spent it with my son, right?
What the fuck you mean right? Why you getting confirmation that you're
I'm
doing
trying
right?
to remember.
Okay.
Did we go to the gym?
Yes.
I think we was in the
That's
gym.
why I looked at her because
We was in the gym.
no matter
Not
the
the whole
holiday,
goddamn
we
day.
stay in the gym.
Well, we was working
I'm
in
in
the
that
we
gym.
had
too.
to work
I'm in
during
that
the
too, so though don't mean shit. That's only an hour.
Nah, it's about 2 hours.
Well, y'all on y'all phone half the time. Ain't nobody
No, we
really
up in there
going
working.
home.
You just wait till summer when we pop out and it ain't no
I'm
games.
popping out too. You don't see the bag by the door.
No.
You don't see the damn gym bag by the door.
What's in there?
Go check. I'm just
Whatever.
I'm just in
You
there.
just been drinking your tea, getting your squats in, cause what you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing it all. What I say last time? I said I'm gonna drop 40, and then what was the reason for dropping the 40?
I don't know.
So you be slim thick?
No.
Slim
See,
thick
this is the
with it.
problem with you two motherfuckers. I said, if y'all listen, I said I'm gonna drop the 40, then we're gonna sell the tea. Then I said that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is true.
Okay, so just
Well, I thought you was dropping or
I'ma
dropping
drop
away
that
for other
regardless.
reasons. I know you
But-
was dropping it to sell the tea.
I mean,
Drop it to be healthy.
I am dropping to be healthy.
Drop it out here to
I-
get these gains.
How-
Get
how-
these numbers.
What do you
How
use
was how
that-
was
Ride with the top down.
What do you use that apple cider vinegar for?
To put in my tea.
Tarita, how was your Valentine's Day?
She didn't let you try the tea.
It was good.
What you do?
I went to
Kept it
the
off
gym
first.
and I politely declined some attention.
Oh.
The
Ooh.
fucking ring.
Yeah.
Politely
You
declined.
know I politely declined some attention.
Why?
I just energy just wasn't.
Remember we was jacking cars? I went to dinner. And I took my ass to work.
You went to Din Din? Where you go?
Yeah, what did you do?
I went to a place. You know, you have to sacrifice some
Stormy
things.
Crabs.
The shit
Hot
smelled.
dog water?
No, he ended up ordered some chicken wings at a
I don't
seafood.
eat seafood.
They opening a new place
Oh, yeah,
though.
me seafood.
Okay, but I don't eat seafood. So
I don't either.
how the fuck you gonna
Yeah.
tell me? How the fuck you gonna try to tell them what I ordered?
Because your
Why-
wife told me last night.
What the fuck that? What does that matter?
You could have got some of the Boudin ball or Boudin.
Shut
them
your
motherfuckers.
ass up.
What the
No,
hell?
they
What is-
Boudin. At the
Boudin.
Stormy Crab. They good motherfuckers.
Was the chicken wings good there?
The action was decent that time. They was decent.
Oh.
But
So you went to Storm and Crab for Valentine's
But
Day?
they ain't like my market. Shout out my market.
The wings.
That fucking cool,
That
man.
shit.
The wings are so fire. I couldn't
Girl.
believe it.
That's why my toilet
She
couldn't
can't cook.
flush.
She
That's
can't
why my
cook.
toilet couldn't
Who can't
flush.
cook?
She can't cook.
Them my market wings is fire.
Well,
What you
well,
talking
that's
about?
not true.
Cooking or not, them my market wings is fire.
Nah, whatever, man. They
Don't.
Do y'all disagree?
They all right.
Where can you find better wings than that? Let me know.
They're probably talking about Lee's or Kentucky Fried Chicken or something.
First of all, you
Bitch.
goddamn lie.
Look, I'm not even gonna pertain this thought. I mean, I cook better. I can go to Carl's.
Carl's is not.
I don't like
better.
What the fuck? What you talking about?
Carl's
Give a fuck.
wings are not
Yeah,
that
just
good.
because you don't like it, though, are you asking what I like? So
I ain't like how
But
they
you
put
saying
the
they
sauce
better
with
at
the
Carl's.
wings.
They're not better at Carl's.
all
got
this
some
is they just
Parmesan
fry it
ranch.
with lemon pepper on the wings.
I take what's name
Where?
better.
At
I
my
take
market.
My market.
Well, then you ain't
Yeah,
ordering the
thank
right
you.
thing. That's why.
What do you
Because
order?
Carl, the sauce he put on there, he put the salt. Then he put the Parmesan on. I'm like,
Parmesan
motherfucker.
ranch.
No, it's supposed to be Parmesan ranch. He put the ranch and the Parmesan separate. It's supposed to be the salt. The fuck is separate. This motherfucker
You confused, little boy.
confused my motherfucking
Anywho,
ass.
we're gonna start some of these topics. 'Cause we'll be all
Yeah,
day
'cause
with.
we arguing about
Right,
wings.
right.
I gotta go to church and shit.
You gotta go to church. You dress like it.
How important is vacationing over going to work?
Balance.
I think that we are getting confused about money concepts. We gotta keep getting money, What's the purpose of having money if you can't have time to enjoy it?
Okay.
So, in my point of view, every time you can take a vacation, take that vacation. Fuck that job.
Absolutely.
That job don't give a fuck about you. You are a number, and when your ass they don't put up the right number, they're gonna get rid of your ass.
But I mean, is that really a topic though? I thought we was past that. Are people really still like with that? Because I
Yeah.
see a lot of people taking vacation. At least
I-
people in my circle take a vacation
I
because you
put you-
need it.
I don't take them.
What?
I know
Well, this
so
lady
many
at work.
people that have so much vacation time because they don't take vacation.
Nah, I take my.
I take my time off, but I don't take vacations.
Oh.
What do you do? Drive your little Camaro around town and that's your
Well,
vacation?
Well, my thing about
the
vacations
top down.
is, my
the
thing about
wind blowing.
vacations, if I reach certain goals, I just don't do them. It's like, so for instance, we talked about this. I think last
Yeah, we did.
podcast. Like Jamaica. So I was still rebuilding. I lost everything I rebuilding, and so the plane ticket was $700. So I'm like, okay, well shit, I ain't got my place set up. So why the fuck would I go vacation? And I can build where the fuck I'm at, or get to where I can drive the Camaro.
Okay, so priorities. I understand that. You don't
But
live
that's what I'm
outside
saying.
your means, and you
I do
definitely
live outside my
prioritize-
means, but I don't.
Yeah, you do.
Damn, hold on.
Damn.
First
Little
said I do or
Camaro.
don't. What?
I said you don't in general. You are not supposed to live outside of your means.
But I do cause I drive a Camaro.
Yeah.
Well, can I just say, I
Yeah.
feel like
Get a house.
when
Get the
you-
house, then get the little Camaro.
But you know, house I really want. I want a condo. House. I don't want
What
to
the
cut no
fuck?
grass. I don't want to shovel.
So you lazy. If you lazy, just say that.
No, as you get
Oh,
older.
Lord.
What kind of husband is that?
First of all,
Make
as
us
hold on,
brag.
as we get older, our body break down. It's a little thing out there that survey out like 55 and up. They sell their house and get condo. As you look, the place itself for one is building, but it's building what? A lot of condos. Why? Because as you get older, you don't want to do that shit.
This your topic. 'Cause I don't know about no development in the housing and the rentals. I mean, you know all
Yeah,
about.
the condos is big now. It's popping.
But I just don't. But okay, so you're saying that your body starts to break down. But if you constantly working on your body, it would.
But if you
break
constantly,
down.
like, if you supposed to constantly build yourself, so let's go relationship. So the
Why
man
the hell we
supposed.
talking about a relationship?
No,
We talking
hold
about
on.
vacations.
Hold on. Let's go.
You ain't even
Yeah,
cut
yeah,
no
yeah,
damn
yeah.
bread.
We talking
No,
about.
hold on.
You
Shut
should
your
just
ass up.
fire
Listen.
some little young kid. to
No,
come
but what I'm
cut your
saying,
grass.
is, the man supposed to work his ass off, and the woman supposed to deal with the housework or whatever, right?
That's not that.
I'm just-
That don't exist.
What a-
That
it
do
does
not
exist.
Like
No, it do not
It
exist.
does. But
It
what I'm
do
saying
not
is,
exist.
I never, when I was younger, I used to do yard work, housework. As I get older,
Jay is really concerned about being that dark. Boy, you was really hurt about that, ain't you? You ain't getting
Oh,
that
you're
light.
like a black
Somebody
ass
get this
shadow.
man a light.
Oh, you're like a black ass shadow.
but I never.
There
I
we
ain't
go.
lazy.
Turn on the lights. I'm looking. I'm still dark.
Dark in a motherfucker. God damn.
Vacation or work, Audrey?
Vacation, absolutely.
How many vacations you think in a year?
2 to 3 at the least. And you know why I say that?
2 to 3.
Because when you leave the space that you're in and you experience different things and meet different people, it gives you a new outlook on life, a new frame. So when you come back home and continue to build, you're gonna rebuild differently.
So
'Cause
y'all
different
been
experiences.
building different since then?
Oh hell yeah!
Okay.
Especially seeing different
Absolutely.
cultures, it just
I
makes you
move-
appreciate
I move
things.
completely different.
I think it's like for me, it's a fellow trip a year, a family trip a year, and then a trip with the wife.
Motherfucker, we ain't never did no damn fellow trip.
I like that.
Motherfucker, you don't. First of all,
You
we
don't
went to
wanna spend
Vegas.
$700
We went
on a
to
plane ticket.
we went to Tampa.
You ain't
Houston.
tell me, motherfucker.
Whoops.
Hold on,
Oh,
motherfucker.
my bad. I got cussed this motherfucker out
Oh,
at least 2 to 3 times.
Hold on, look.
You do.
That's part of my vacation. I got to cuss this
You do.
motherfucker out at least 2 to 3 times.
You do.
Now
You
go on,
start
proceed.
out. That's your
Go
business.
on,
Say you
proceed.
don't know. Or basically welcomed by Sean.
Freedom.
Properly been cussed
Did
out.
you
If
hear
there's
her,
one thing
Pete?
about Sean.
Wait,
you
what
are
is
not
the
going
story?
to
What is
welcome
the
his
story? What
voice
did I
until you're
miss?
cussed out.
She went and used the bathroom and the toilet was not flushed.
It was about to overflow.
Man, that motherfucker.
And he said she
something
peed too
else.
hard.
Oh.
Something else.
I had anxiety. I thought it was gonna overflow.
And
And then
of
he
course
had
you
the
tried to-
nerve to say I peed too hard.
I had the nerve. Why the toilet had the nerve to say that?
The toilet.
Hey, put that book on you.
Why you ain't
Listen.
had the nerve?
You was a
Whatever.
mess.
I'm done with y'all. I'm so done with y'all.
Sean, so you gonna start taking vacations or what, man?
I'm taking one in May, and then
Where you
Where the-
going?
Well, why the fuck wasn't we invited?
Exactly.
it's a couple. I mean, it's a cousin trip.
A cousin.
I'm
You
a
said
cousin.
couple cousin.
To
Let me
the-
find out you dating cousins now.
Right.
No, I'm taking my daughter and cousins and shit like. We went to the cabins in Tennessee.
Oh, Pigeon Forward.
Yeah, that's what.
That's what they know.
You really finna be out of your element with your
That
black.
Hey, they got some beers
I
down
paid
there.
for the trip a couple years ago, but I didn't go. Huh?
They got some fucking beers down there, real shit.
You really finna be out of your element.
As long as he can pour a drink, I don't
He
give a
gonna
fuck.
get
I
his
did.
He said as long as the bear can pour a drink. Wow.
He just gonna replace you, so shit, we good.
Why we didn't get invited?
Jay,
Because
did you?
So you going to see your family then?
We have this
The
house.
Bears.
The Bears.
Yeah, you gonna replace my bear right here. The big black bear that we got right here.
All right, next topic. Do you think your sign really has actual meaning? Like Cancer, Leo.
Hell yeah.
I'm just being honest. Do you
Yeah.
think that you're split personality because you're Gemini or?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you got split personality.
Yeah, I'm a Gemini.
You are?
Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
What are you?
At least she's aware. I'm an Aries.
Okay. What are they known for? Being bullheaded?
Yes.
Peeing too hard. She is. That's what they-
Very stubborn I am
What are you?
too. I really am.
Aquarius.
What are they known for?
Oh shit. We know for a lot of things.
Dang, you
Yeah,
Aquarius? Are you
but-
really an Aquarius?
Yeah.
Those are supposed to be my perfect match, but I can't
Yeah.
stand you. We argue all the fucking time.
Cause you
Supposed to be my
got,
perfect match.
you got to get in line. But listen,
Nah, I would choke
You
you.
already got some
I
flip
would
flops
choke
over here.
you.
I've been thinking you've been creeping
But
over
don't
here.
be look. I
I've
told
been
you.
thinking.
hey, listen though.
Y'all been
I
doing
didn't-
podcasts
I
without
didn't
me?
really, didn't get into signs until recently when I
Nigga,
keep,
put your goddamn head down.
when I kept attracting cancers.
Right, nigga, put your goddamn
And
head
I'm
down.
like,
Nigga, put your
They
head.
had the worst fucking sign ever. I'm like, why the fuck? I attracted, but them motherfuckers,
You know,
no respect to Cap. I know this motherfucker won. He the same way. Shit, but anyway. Okay, what's yours? Cancer.
I'm a Cancer and a Leo.
11.
I'll be a leopard, motherfucker.
Wow.
Do you care?
Wow.
Do you actually give when you start to date somebody or talk to somebody, figure out what their sign is? Do you even give that shit any kind of real standing, something to stand on?
Shit, I do.
Yes.
So you try to say, okay, you met somebody there, Scorpio, you're like, this motherfucker about to be
Oh,
bad.
they are the worst. Oh wait, no. Well, they is. That's true, but they are the absolute
They're
worst.
Like,
good
you
in
know,
bed
Scorpios
and
are
what? They're
terrible.
good in bed and then worse as in relationship wise.
Yeah, yeah. They ain't shit.
I dated a Scorpio that was cool. She was cooler than a motherfucker.
Yeah,
How long you
Scorpios
dated?
are very sexual.
Well, it
but
depends
very
on how
shit.
your signs mix.
Okay, so why y'all break up?
We just didn't mix.
No, I don't know. He talking about
Me.
he did.
I can be honest with me.
Oh,
Cause
that's
you,
not cool.
that's cancer.
Wow.
That's
You
a
do not hear
motherfucking
men say
cancer.
that.
Well, I mean, it was a.
What? Man,
I
say
had-
that shit all the time.
Why you ain't work out with the cancer? What's the
I
problem?
just told you, motherfucker,
It
that
was
they
him?
cheated. They cheated. They tried to be very fucking manipulative.
How many cancers did you talk to?
Shit,
And why are you
Yeah,
well, I
attracted?
mean,
What?
so
I
five-
said 5.
So 5 cancers just cheated on you.
5.
So all
no.
cancers just out here just.
No. I dated 5. The 3 cheated. The other 2, I say, you know what?
Sean, what the fuck you doing to make all these motherfuckers cheat on you?
And then hold on.
Alright.
I stayed with 2 of my cancer cousins. So that's 7 that I fucking know personally.
What the fuck they got to do with it?
That you motherfucker, the whole sign ain't shit.
You know what? Fuck you.
Oh wow.
Fuck you.
I need chemo. Well,
Chemo. Oh
Again.
my. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
All right, so
Motherfucker,
but
like
all right, so boom, you giving this ground to stand on. Well, what's the last person? What was the sign that he did? The last person you dated.
Me.
the sign. He said the sign. He ain't said the name.
Yeah, we don't need
Libra.
names. A Libra.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't they known for being balanced and even?
And they not.
I'm pretty sure that's what they're known for, right?
No, they're not.
No.
I could be wrong, but that's what I thought they were balanced.
They're supposed to be the scales. But
Yeah, balanced and even.
Nah, they're not.
Okay.
Both of my parents are Libras. Ain't no balance.
Oh, hey, shout out to Trita Mama. How you
Don't
doing?
talk. Don't
How
be
you
talking to
doing,
my mama.
babe? Yo.
I cannot stand your
Yeah, I'm
ass.
sitting her holler at me.
No. Hold on, motherfucker. Play your position.
He said
No.
holla at me.
Yo-yo is awful.
So what happened with your sign? Look.
It was almost everything that I read.
What?
I mean, so our personalities didn't really mesh.
Okay, did the
We didn't
person?
communicate very well, but
What that had to
the
do with the sign? That was
sex-
probably just his
the
ass.
sex
Okay.
was probably like it. No, it was some of the best sex I've ever had. And when I read
And
it,
you left
the
it?
sex compatibility was.
And you left it. Okay.
Sex is not everything.
What I'm
Yeah.
saying, most people stay because of the sex.
No.
I'm not
That is
saying
the absolute wrong
I'm
reason.
not. Listen, I'm not saying yes or no to that. I'm just saying most people stay because of the sex.
But like, what are those most people though? Like, what is that demographic and age? Because like, we
I
get
just
too
most-
old for that shit.
Listen, I'm not saying
Sex
yes
ain't
or
the
no.
glue to everything.
I'm not. I say yes or no to that.
You seen Baby
See,
Boy?
if you just talking to somebody just to have sex, then yeah, okay.
But see, most people don't vet each other though.
But
Like
we
you
at the
said.
age where we're like.
So you
dating
said the
for
communication
marriage.
was off. You probably didn't start communication though, right? Most people do
No,
not
we
start
did.
communication. What? So how the communication off y'all started with?
It
For
just
a while, we
diminishes.
tried to make it work. Yeah.
Okay.
But I think there was
let me get-
there was other things with
No,
it
what I'm
too.
saying, so the communication was great up to the sex, then after the sex, then it
No.
stopped? What?
No. So it's a process. There was
Okay,
like a
what kind of
cultural
process?
barrier, there was a language barrier. So we were just working on it for a little bit, trying to get to know each other, trying to understand each other, you know.
So if it wasn't working, then what the sex
Then
come in at?
That's why it's not working.
That's what I'm saying. Cause she said the same thing, like she wanted an old boy with the what's the name with the 22.
Okay.
Oh.
What's
Okay.
that? We
Yeah.
saying?
Why we gotta be digging up past?
No, this
Yeah.
is
We're
recent.
not.
This is 3 the hard way.
That's just recent.
This is 3 the hard way.
No, that wasn't.
And, but
recent.
no, but
That
you
was-
was like you wait till you go on a date, then you vetted him. I'm like, why you didn't vet him before you went on a date?
You cannot get to know somebody. Like, how are you expected to vet somebody until you go on a date with them and really talk to
No,
them?
but
and
you-
get in
you-
a space and
But
see
what
how
I'm
you
saying,
vibe
you
with
didn't
them.
really ask questions till you saw the car on the 22. Then you're like, what you into? He said, a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Yeah, and then I
So
knew he was a
we'll
drug
see.
dealer.
We're not gonna even fuck go on a date unless I know a little couple of things.
Right, and you gonna know little if you okay. So
Go
if I'm
grab
out,
something.
I meet somebody,
What do
we
you say?
talking,
Go
we
grab some at the
exchange
bar.
numbers, we chit chat.
Motherfucker, I just said I got a little hang on. You grab some.
You grabbed something, motherfucker. I grabbed it last time.
Yeah, you
bitched about
did. You
it.
grabbed the wrong shit.
All right, so then you go grab
Because
something.
you say you're gonna replace the motherfucker and ain't seen it. But it's all good.
You got something on your ear.
You know,
You got something on your ear, motherfucker. Grab something out the bar.
Man,
Grab something out the bar. Grab something out the bar.
somebody drug dealers.
It's
What?
just sexy.
Yeah, because
especially when I was younger.
The
but-
mystery.
yeah, because y'all like bad boys,
I'm
but
mature
this
now.
No, we don't. No, we don't.
anybody hit you in the head with the gun and take you out. Somebody drug dealers not sexy.
This nigga.
I was just saying, I tend to, just like you said, you tend to attract cancer. I tend to attract
Drug
those
dealers.
types.
Most
And I
women
don't
do.
know.
Up until y'all get to a certain age, then you're like, oh, I don't like the bad boys no more. Now I'm finna go this route. And
Well, even if you don't like them, they're still attracted to you.
yeah, but I'm saying, but you're attracted to them too up until a
No,
certain age.
no, you're not. No,
Yes,
no,
a lot.
no.
What she just
They
say?
fun.
Something
It's
about
entertainment,
something
that's
about
about
drug dealers.
She
Sexy.
attracted, yeah.
No,
So
What I
she
do-
like Young
She just
Jeezy.
said.
She like the Young Jeezy off 101, not the new one, Young Jeezy.
No,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Young Jeezy is
She want
perfect.
she want the
The
snowman.
new.
Not
But
the
I
new
tell
Jeezy.
motherfucker,
Oh, no.
I can go rob you too. I can be a drug dealer.
Hey,
Oh.
I got look.
Hey, go
Lock
sell,
up,
go
lock
sell
up.
that shit for me.
Hey, I got a fucked up topic.
Okay,
And
well,
if
go get
y'all
some.
really,
Go get
no,
some.
you go grab something off the bar.
Man, shut
No,
your
for real.
ass up.
No, for real.
Go ahead.
If you know what I'm saying. Do you think this is fucked up? I had to, you know,
Ooh,
I had to,
let's do it.
do you think, as a child, you know how Indiana's trying to do, where you could be a transgender and play athletes, and play with athletes. Hold on, before you talk. Hold on.
Okay, I hear you.
And
I just
so
saw
a
something
young
like that.
boy can go play on a girls' team if he identify as a woman.
Cause they got to do, they just swim.
Oh.
You saw
They
that
beat
one?
everybody.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't. In my personal opinion, is I don't even think a child should be able to make that decision because I don't think you know enough. You haven't lived enough life to know if you like this, like that, or don't like this or that because you haven't even tried it.
Have you not seen? So you think that nobody knows their personality until a certain age? Because I feel like
I feel like the person I was at 18 and the person I am at was at the person I was at 12, person at 15, the person at 18, 21. All those people transformed into
But
a different person.
But even at a young age though, you know that you like the women though.
I knew I liked it. women.
Okay, but so a kid at a young age, they know if they like men or women.
Okay,
boys
so
or
this
girls.
And they
But
know if they feel
Yeah.
like
This
a
is
girl
this
or
okay.
boy.
I don't
So
know.
you can't say they can't make that decision.
Okay,
we
this
didn't
is
know
my
at a young age.
this is my experience
What?
from and we see this. How many women we know that like girls but got kids? How many women we know that studs but still take dick? How, you know what I'm saying? You can it's like.
But see, so
I know people that's gay.
So you fucking up your own argument. So the little kid don't know. Now the older dog is
no,
all fucked
what,
up in
no,
the head.
no. What happened is,
Right?
motherfucker. I think you are persuaded one way or another.
How?
Like, all right, I'm not gonna fuck it. My cousin Rainbow Hoe, my cousin.
Okay, you're good.
Okay, my cousin Pete.
You're good, B.
She as you know, what I'm saying she started with dudes,
Uh-huh.
popping, twerking, and all that shit, right?
Right.
She went to a little YSC, a little youth jail, and you know what I'm saying, had a little girl on girl experience.
Got turned out.
You know what I'm saying? Came back out,
you got them
was
sentences.
back on some DD. You know what I'm saying? Got a whole baby. Her and baby daddy going through the motions. Baby daddy doing the most. She's like, shit, I'm tired of being hurt by these dudes. She went and got a girl.
Right.
She's like, hey, her exact words is, no motherfucking man gonna make me feel this way no more.
Women be
Hold on,
hurt.
hold on.
I hear you.
So then she started dating women. A woman that whooped her ass. She'd have been cheated on. And that, you know what I'm saying? My cousin, we started calling her Chuck B. Nigga, she was wearing boxers with the strap on.
I did a research on this.
You know what I'm saying? So,
I like
boom.
women
But now my
boxers.
cousin
They're
is
comfortable.
a straight
I did
femme.
video nigga boxers.
I did a little research on this now.
So
why,
now,
why women do
so
that?
she went from being straight to bi to a stud. Now she's a femme.
But it goes back
Hmm.
to our culture and our mental health.
Culture has nothing to do with sexuality.
No, but what I'm saying is our mental health.
This is what I'm saying. I think it's something that we are taught.
We're not taught that.
Okay, when you see that little boy that's just around nothing but straight women,
You think it's
right?
mental
He
health
started
issue?
talking like this
Now,
and talking with his hands.
I believe women cuddle their kids too much.
No, I'm not saying that. But I'm
I'm
saying
saying
if
that's what
you
I'm
as you a child, if all you see is
See, there you go.
womanly actions,
Why me
That's
being
all the-
affectionate with my baby is going to
I'm
like
not
be
saying
a
that,
thing,
but
like
okay.
going to make
Because,
him.
no, because I got a friend, right? Her son is 21. So women raise their kids to be the guys that they don't want in their life. Because you cuddle them too much.
you
Look.
confuse me with that one.
No, I'm for real. Little boys grow up with single parent homes with their mom.
Mhm.
So they cook, they do every fucking thing to them for them for a certain age. Then you send them out to the world, and then they expect other women to do the same thing, but they don't.
My mama was different. My mama
I
taught
can't-
me how
I
to do
can't-
all
I
the
can't-
all the
I
things
can't-
for
I
myself.
can't really help. Yeah, but your mom was probably hard on you too, right?
My mom just taught me.
That's not what the fuck I just said.
I put it to you like this. My
That ain't
mom
what the fuck
my
I
mom
said.
gave me game. That's when she gave me.
Okay, but she was hard too, right?
No, she was.
Man,
My
you
mom was
swear
real.
No,
When I
that's
fucked
not what I'm
up,
saying.
no real shit. When I fucked up, I got fucked up. But it wasn't like my mom was just hard on me for no reason.
That's not my point. Some parents, okay, mothers are what? They cuddle,
Nurture.
and then the dads what? Give you the game on real life, right?
Right, but that's what I'm saying. My mom is the person that gave me game.
What do you mean? It's not true.
Dads give you the game on real life.
Yeah, they give their sons a real game on life. That's not true.
I get my kids
I
the
guess
game.
it depends. It depends on the
Depends on
parenting
what?
style. Depends on
Yeah.
a lot of things. There's a
My
lot of
dad ain't
things.
do nothing.
Okay,
with
so
me.
let me ask you a
Well,
question.
I think it's
So why was y'all attracted to the drug dealer? What is it about the drug that you're attracted to? Let's do that.
Oh, when we were younger?
Just in general,
Just,
why?
The mystery. The same reason why y'all like hoes.
First of all, I don't like hoes.
Well, was you attracted to hoes?
I,
back in the day, little
I
fast
used to be
ass
a fan of
girls?
hoes.
Hell no.
Little fast ass
I was a
girls?
fan of hoes
No.
because you knew
I
they were
told you.
gonna do what the most.
I feel like
I don't like easy shit.
you're automatically going to be attracted to the mystery and not really knowing, like the whole.
Man,
like,
you know this
ooh.
motherfucker will get shot at or you might get locked up.
When you younger though, and
Well-
you just goofy, you ain't thinking about that type of shit.
Well,
you
you
just
old
thinking of
and
like
goofy,
the
it don't
fun.
matter.
No, I'm not old and
But
goofy.
go ahead, girl.
Well, there was just always so much money around, and well,
So the fast money.
I'm gonna
It's the fast money.
just be quiet about drug dealers,
Why?
just because past history.
Yeah, you don't speak.
but
on
no,
it
I
for sure.
wouldn't. I don't think I could date a drug dealer today.
They just had a thing.
Why not?
They
Hell
just,
no, they ain't finna be shooting
Why
at
not?
my house.
They just had a thing on YouTube where they said there's 3 options: 9 to 5, drug dealer, or scammer. They put the drug dealer first, the scammer, then the 9 to 5 was third.
Oh hell no.
What I'm
no.
just saying. Most
No,
all
you gotta
the
have
women,
a 9 to 5.
Most all the women was like drug dealer, scammer, and then the 9 to 5 was third.
Nah.
Yeah, see,
Because
I,
it's
The
fast
drug dealer
life.
scammer
Send me
ain't even
that.
an
I think
option.
You sent me
scamming
that.
would be
I sent you that one. It was like
If
fast
you was a
life.
scamming ass couple, that would be
If-
so fun.
See, look
Oh
at
my
did you
God.
see? I seen that shit on
I couldn't
VH1.
do it.
That would be so
How,
fun.
like
I
what, that
couldn't.
Remy Ma
'Cause I ain't
show.
going to jail.
And she
What?
found
Oh,
out how
so
to
you
do the
throw
credit
my
cards
phone
and shit.
jacket, man.
I'm not going to jail. I am not
But you
going
like
to
that?
jail.
You as a young woman, you like that.
All right, let's
'Cause I
get let's
didn't
get
know
kind of back
better.
towards
It
that
wasn't-
topic though.
You didn't know
Before we get
better.
all the way
yeah,
off.
let's go
James,
back.
As you get
Let's go
older,
back
you
toward the
learn
topic.
Hold on.
How y'all don't know better when they say women mature faster than men?
That don't.
What they got to do with
shit.
what they
It
got to do?
does.
No, what they got to do with being a trans athlete?
We ain't talking about no damn trans.
That's what
No,
we-
we do
I said
need
let's
to
get
get
back
No,
to
we
that
went back.
topic.
We went back on that.
Yeah, let's get back to that topic.
All right, we back
Are
on
you okay?
Fuck it, Mike.
Yeah, you always. I gotta go clear that shit up.
What, you got me what, a trans athlete?
You said you're gonna fuck the mic.
Would
and you're
you?
holding
Would
on
you
to
be?
it
Are you?
embracing it.
What do y'all feel about these trans athletes?
That's a tough one for me. I don't know. I say maybe it depends on the sport.
It's all sports: baseball, softball,
I feel like
basketball.
so many of the sports now, like when they're younger, they try to do co-ed with them anyways, with the sports. But honestly, I think genetically, that's where it comes into
A
play.
male's physical ability
That's
But they said we all
They're gonna
equal
be
now. That's
stronger.
why.
and strength.
But they said we all equal now.
How?
remember
I'm saying
Joanna
we're in
Man?
that feminine
Men ain't
world.
running with like
Yeah,
big
y'all
titties
remember
on
Joanna
their
Man, right?
chest. None of that.
I remember Joanna Man.
So that's like, okay, let's say your daughter's a real good athlete, and now she has to battle with this 15-year-old boy that is already hit puberty. He already ready to go. He bigger than her, stronger than her, and he beat her out for a position on the team.
Or out
Who-
on the
you talking to me?
basketball court just
Right.
knocking
You
her
have a
around.
daughter?
We
Yeah.
seen that.
We seen it. Yeah. we
Well,
know what
I'm
that's
not
like.
into that world. They just had.
I'm just just
We
put
can
yourself in the world.
hypothetically-
I know. Okay.
You would be okay
if
with
they,
that?
yeah, I don't got no choice. They allowed this boy to be like a little girl.
We're not talking about that. I said, would you be okay?
Motherfucker, that's what I'm saying. I said I don't care because if they let him play with her and they beat her, oh well. I don't have no problem.
But you think that that's fair though? Like genetically, a teenage boy who's hit puberty going against another 15-year-old.
I don't think so, but it's my personal belief ain't got nothing to do with allowing it. So even if I say
It's
it's
like
not
you
fair,
dancing around the damn topic. I asked, like, you're right. Would you want your daughter playing with a little boy?
I just said I don't fucking care.
Okay,
Don't ask
didn't
me
say
what-
that.
no.
You
Motherfucker,
ugly
I did,
motherfucker.
motherfucker.
Oh, we don't care. Okay.
I just said
I
don't
think it's
care.
bullshit.
Why?
Genetically, it's impossible.
But the way you feel does not matter if they're gonna let them do it or
But
not.
I do think women should be able to compete with men.
What?
If you
Why?
want to go ahead.
But that don't make sense. You say it's okay for the women to compete, but it's
You
not
know-
okay for the men to come into the women. arena and compete?
That's what she
Not
said.
necessarily.
Yeah, it makes sense.
That's what you said.
That's what I'm saying.
But you only
It's not necessarily
because
okay. For
if
the
it's
men
good for
to
you,
be
it can't be
with-
good for them. You only one way. You lopsided like a motherfucker.
Yep.
Why?
These motherfuckers
He is so
gonna make this
concerned.
I
podcast.
feel like the whole evolution of like women's equality is like still moving.
What equality you want?
We want everything.
If they like, you got every fucking thing. What more you
Yeah,
want?
so I think we should be able to compete with the men.
And so the men should be able to compete with you then, right? You
You asking for
I
equality.
feel like
You
no
can't,
matter
you can't
what,
ask for equal if it don't.
You right? Okay.
You ain't making no goddamn.
I see
That's
what
what I'm
you
she
saying.
said you was right.
I see
Damn.
what you're
First of
saying,
all,
but
Ding, 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 ding.
Look, we coming over here.
Let me talk to her.
She look.
Talk to her.
Hey,
nah.
you can't bully
You
on the
about to
first
come for my
episode.
friend like that.
You
I
can't
did
bully
the
on.
last question.
She said you right.
Okay, I ain't
Did
saying
it
nothing.
back off.
Watch your mouth.
Tarita,
What
what's
you
your
gonna do?
opinion?
What you gonna do?
Tarita, what's your opinion? We ain't gonna have you two motherfuckers
We about to
arguing.
find out about equality right now because you about to get choked on camera.
Come on,
We
look.
do not promote violence on 3 the Hard Way.
We about to find out about equality right now with your little Camaro. I'm gonna have the keys and be pulling out.
I was not here.
Yes, you was.
No, I
So
wasn't.
you better not say nothing.
I wasn't here.
Hey, go give me another water. But anyway, what do you now? What your top? What you think about it?
I feel like,
Because we know what she said.
but I mean, you gotta think about.
Go get
I'm
some at the bar,
4'11". I'm
Grab some
already
at the
little
bar.
and a woman, so I ain't competing against no man. Ain't gonna happen.
You trying to compete now?
What you
My
doing?
choking the motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Y'all the
We
same
about
size.
equality. Equality. But I also feel like it's such a sensitive subject that no matter what you think, it's your ass.
That's
You
what
gon-
I said.
it's gonna
I said
come
it
at
was
your
gonna- I
neck.
said it was gonna be a sensitive.
No, but it's like it's so sensitive that you can almost not have an opinion. The best thing to do is just shut.
I
and keep it to yourself.
You can have an opinion, but it don't change
You're gonna get drugged no matter
But
what.
it don't
Right.
change nothing.
That,
You do have
well, I
an
said that at the beginning.
So
it was
don't
gonna be
change
insensitive.
Right.
It ain't
no.
sensitive to me. It don't change
That
shit.
is a very dangerous topic
So,
right
I don't
there.
know.
I just
Cause like with Dwayne kid, you know what I'm saying? They dragging the shit out of his little kid.
Who?
No? Dwayne.
Oh
Wade.
yeah,
I,
yeah. They are dragging him.
okay, because I don't think that's a decision you should make as a kid.
You make decisions all the time as kids.
Thank you.
Who, nigga?
You know if you
And your mom, when you lived in your mom and daddy house, what decisions did you make?
listen.
I
Do
still
you-
had my identity. I mean, hell, when I was growing up, I was a whole tomboy. I didn't wear
Okay,
dress.
but-
My parents did not.
But
force
you
me
go
to
by
dress
your
like a
parents'
girl.
rules, but you do shit behind your parents' back all the time. You make decisions. They just don't fucking know sometimes. You like what
Well, my
okay.
parents knew.
How old was you when you started fucking?
12.
Whoa!
Listen,
Hold on, man. Look, y'all gonna
Wow.
hold on, wait.
you was in
This
your
what y'all
parents'
both-
house.
This what y'all.
Did your parents make that decision or did
I
you
was,
make
in,
it?
I was in the trap house. Nigga.
Okay.
Oh,
nigga.
wow.
Anyway,
So you made the decision at a young age.
I'm
You
just
realized,
saying,
no,
why
you
y'all
know-
always making it seem like my sexual escapades is so
That's not what I'm
outrageous?
saying.
No, we
Fuck
was
y'all.
out here
We're going on
early.
what you
I'm
said
sorry,
is.
I was popping.
No, we're going on what you
No.
said. As a young kid, you can't make decisions because you don't know better. But you just said you made a decision to have sex at 12 years old.
When did
Honestly,
you start
Is
having sex?
that my? Am I changing my sexuality?
But you made a decision to have sex with
All right, so
a
what
girl
else-
because you like
okay,
a girl at a younger age.
Okay, so you my child, you like that? You know, I think I like boys.
No, first of all, I don't like that hypothetical. I
I-
don't like that. Put it on them. But, I ain't never. I like boys. You goddamn lie. Put on one of them. You got me fucked up. We ain't gonna never hypothetical.
Put it on the
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Yeah, take that. Hey, you back in. Fuck that. There ain't gonna never be no fucking hypothetical over here. 'Cause I'm here.
If you my child, you told me, hey, I think I like girls. Okay, well, that might be right. Let's go ahead and research what we need to research and figure out if this is what you really like. Because you're a child. You don't know enough about life to make this decision.
How do you research that? You take
What
to,
is there to
you
research?
take to a strip club or something like, hey, you like that? I just put that ass right here.
Hey,
Show
Hey.
her the front part.
hey,
Do you like that?
hey, when you see
Give
that-
her $1. Now, if she come back, you still extra hard. I think you like girls like I do.
Right.
That's how you do your
we
research.
gonna figure this shit the fuck
Show her
out.
the front part.
We gonna figure this shit the fuck out.
Show her the front
Were you
part.
18?
You like that little cootie cat?
When you 18, you make your
her
own
front
decision.
part.
You're grown now.
But do you know how much like childhood trauma that causes having to suppress
Do you,
that.
okay,
growing
but so
up,
do you try to tell me?
That's what I said.
and waiting to come out until
You don't have to
all
wait
your
to come out.
peers have
Yeah, yeah.
seen you.
I
Like,
support you
everybody
either which
knows.
way. I support you either which way. I don't care.
So why
Which-
even come to it? Why does it
Because
matter?
I don't think as a child. All right, as when you was a child, you thought as a child, right?
No. If
Yes,
you
you do.
If you had sex at 12, you weren't thinking as a child. You were thinking as an adult.
No.
What
If
you
you
thinking
really
as an adult?
if you really want to know the goddamn truth, because all
You
right,
got raped? What?
no, motherfucker, I was hanging out with all my older
Wow.
cousins.
But you weren't
You
thinking as a
adult.
child.
Yes, this is what happened, nigga. They got me some Erkin drug. This is how bad this shit was.
Ooh, Ian
They
shit.
gave me a fifth of Erkin drug. Said, "Nigga, chug this. I'm gonna give you all the money in my pocket." It was about 1800.
But you weren't
Hold the
thinking as
fuck
a
on.
child,
You gonna
though.
listen?
Yeah, I'm listening, sir.
Then I hit the blunt. I try to pass the blunt. Nope, nigga, take that blunt. Kept hitting the blunt. He said, "Nigga, take your ass to that room." I went in the room. What the fuck? She took my
That
pants
sounds
down.
traumatic.
But you weren't.
It was.
That
But you
sounds
weren't
like
thinking
some
as a
trauma.
child, though.
I was thinking as a child
How? You drinking?
No.
because
smoking,
I let a motherfucker smoke.
eating
for me.
ass. You
I
don't
didn't
like
know
that
ass.
12.
I didn't know ass.
He thinks that it's normal.
You
That's
don't
not
even know
normal.
what
What?
you're saying.
He don't
That's
know.
not normal.
You're not thinking as a child.
What?
That's
what-
some trauma. That's like
What trauma is that?
It's a good trauma, but you weren't thinking
it
as
ain't
a
no
child.
good
But,
trauma.
nigga,
Oh
I
my
gotta
God.
clean this shit up. Leave the mic
Maybe
alone,
we
nigga.
shouldn't tell him that it's trauma and he won't know.
Who?
Yeah.
Damn.
Who you
Who
talking
you
to?
And he'll just be fine.
Right.
They ain't talking about this fucking slow. Then.
Who you talking to?
She said she called you big slow.
I did not.
I'm like, do you see me right here?
She said
motherfucker?
right in your face. Hey, just don't tell me it's trauma. Right? It'll be fine.
He said you called him big slow.
Hey, eat that pickle and shut the hell up.
That is some trauma.
Ain't no damn
That's
trauma.
not normal. Yes, it is.
Hey, that's good trauma in my book. That's
Put the
good trauma.
mic down, Sean.
There's good trauma in my
See,
book.
this is
Like
your
that.
problem now. This is why y'all ass need some mental health.
Yeah.
Why? Because
Y'all
I had
need
good
some
trauma in my life.
therapy.
I
I
had
Ain't
know.
no such thing as no good
I
trauma.
had good trauma in my life. Shit.
Somebody
Hey,
at
first of all-
12 years old drinking,
Got
smoking.
drunk.
And eating ass. I mean, I don't get to eat ass for it.
Oh no.
He-
Wow.
Should we talk about that?
I don't feel.
Yeah.
They
Talk
ain't
about
ready.
what-
They ain't ready.
Look,
They
man,
ain't
look.
ready.
What? Good
They
trauma.
ain't
Hey,
ready.
look, hey, look.
Ain't no
We'll-
such thing as good
we'll bring-
trauma.
We'll bring that up on another.
Hey, y'all ever had good trauma in your life? I had good trauma.
Ain't no such thing as no good trauma.
I
And
don't
we
know
can't
about
even
the
see
eating ass.
comments anyway.
I don't know about the good eating
You
ass
can.
part, but eating
Watch
ass
out.
at 12. Wow.
Move, nigga, move. Ugly motherfucker.
Watch your motherfucking mouth.
Sean,
Because you did a lot at 12.
Sean said he ain't doing none of that. Well,
No.
Sean, when was you out here
First
getting
of
your
all,
little
could've-
thing wet? At what age?
First of all, quit stuttering. And number two,
Nah, what age?
and number two, I started at 17.
Wow.
From like, my baby mama took my virginity. So for 5 years, I was with one woman.
Aw.
So I had good trauma, but I ain't had what he had. I had good trauma.
You just want to
Good
eat no,
friend.
Y'all not gonna make it.
booty.
First of
You
all,
wanna
I wasn't
eat
eating
your
no
booty.
ass at 12.
He just
Fuck
said he
wrong
was
with
eating
you?
ass at 12.
Just
That's
because
what
he
said.
was he there with me, he must have been eating
He
ass
just said he
too.
was eating groceries at
He was
12.
eating 12.
Eating ass in the gym. I was with him.
Oh, wow. Not the gym.
When you lose your virginity, motherfuckers. I'm tired of you motherfuckers
16.
already. So at 16, you was popping. Nigga, I was only 4 years younger.
You mean only?
Younger.
You said only though. We goddamn. 12 was really early to my only.
Yeah, but for 16,
You just started learning how to wipe your ass to my only. Oh, please.
I got a boudet, nigga. Don't worry
You
about
still,
me and my
had,
ass.
you still had 16 and 12, and you over there eating ass and having sex.
Oh my god.
Sean, fuck you. You not gonna make me feel bad about my. Nigga, it happened, shit. Nigga, I hung out with the older crowd.
I
Nigga,
did
that's
too.
what they was
I
doing.
did too.
Well,
Hey, but listen.
your crowd wasn't popping like mine.
But listen, you still ain't got my water. But listen, go ahead with the.
Motherfucker, you drink your spit in the back of your throat.
Oh,
Motherfucker dry.
aggressive.
Serena, y'all supposed to be battling. Now, I ain't got time for this shit.
Nah, he just coming for your neck today. He just been all.
Hey, y'all
over you.
motherfuckers,
Showing up late.
I ain't know if I
Your
want to
ass
even
is-
hang out with y'all no
Come
more.
on,
I
let's
mean,
stop it because I want some tacos.
you want some tacos? Oh.
I tell you what, son.
What's some good date ideas? If you were to plan a date, you taking a guy or a girl, I don't know, how you swing. Where would you want to be taken, or where would you take somebody?
My
Why
mark.
do you say I don't know how you swing?
I don't know.
My mark.
Well, I'm gonna pick up the food for my mark. A
Lemon pepper on the
picnic.
tacos.
I want to pick
You want a picnic?
in a flower field.
Aw.
Picnic in flower field.
She trying to have
Yeah,
Jason lyrics and
low
shit.
key.
With the
You
bees.
said
and shit.
Jason Lyrics. Wow. You showing your age.
well,
You said
type of shit.
Jason Lyrics.
Well, shit, you must be right there with me then.
No, I'm older than you. You the baby.
Why y'all laughing at
How
my
old is
date idea?
How old are you?
You ain't never did a
30.
picnic?
You ain't no damn 30.
I know, I look 12. No, I'm about to be 31 in April.
Oh, you is a baby.
You what?
Baby.
34, 35?
35.
Yeah.
Call me a baby.
Sean, what's a good date idea?
I don't be honest with you, I don't even know no more.
Wow, you've been really hurt.
Hell no. It's just a lot of people.
Well, what was your favorite date that you've been on?
I did a all date one time, like from 8:30 to like 5.
An all day date?
Aw.
Yeah.
That's
We
what's up.
went to
cute.
breakfast, we went to lunch, we did went to the movie theater, we went little shopping, and then we went breakfast,
Lunch.
movie theater,
Okay.
then good
Breakfast.
shopping,
We went to breakfast.
little shopping, and then we did lunch about 4:30.
Okay.
Then she had to pick her son up at 5.
That sounds like you spent the day with your girl.
No,
Oh.
I really didn't like her, but I'm just saying though.
What the what?
But I liked it the date though. I liked the date. I never did the all date. It was like an all date thing. It was like on the humbug type shit too. We go from breath, huh? Go
I
ahead.
only did that with like people I was with. I never did that like on a date.
Man, I just do shit just because.
But I'm just saying, cause like when I was dating like that, it was like we was either going to drink, club, movies, restaurant, and then we was gonna do what we was gonna do.
That's
Or
most people.
separate.
That's just our society now. That's our society.
Hold on, man. All right, just to let everybody know, I only eat one butt right now. One butt for the rest of my life,
I know I ain't drinking out to your motherfucker.
and I think I only ate. I ate less butts than butts at this table. Okay.
I don't know.
I have ate a little butt, but I'm not the only butt eater here.
Your bottom lip ain't brown for nothing.
You know what I'm saying? Tarita's butt eat. Tarita eat
No.
ass.
No, I
Audrey
am
eat
not.
ass.
No.
And Sean definitely eat ass.
I just looked at it. I ain't never ate it. I
No,
didn't-
I have never.
Straight ass eaters.
No,
Don't lie.
Never.
It was an accident.
She thought I had a taco on it.
I had a Mike Marky chicken wing.
Put some of that my mark lemon pepper on it. It's like, look at that motherfucker.
Ooh, let's
The
take it
best-
down.
Best ass I had.
I'm just saying.
Prove me wrong.
I'm just
Prove me
saying.
wrong.
If you doing any kind of oral, you need to slip up on some ass.
No. No.
Yes.
What do you mean?
I
any
ain't
kind?
never. I ain't no.
You're not just sucking one and accidentally.
Look at
Yeah,
ass.
that-
that
you-
does
you-
not
you-
happen.
You know you.
You got
First of all,
lips
you
and
got the
everything
whole
else.
gooch. You got the gooch. Don't forget the gooch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I mean, y'all gonna eat talking my ass. I can get out this.
But yeah,
Okay.
it's easier if you're.
What's a good date idea? You know what I'm saying?
Woman, it's easier to accidentally.
Well, it's right there. And everybody ate some ass.
No.
I'm talking about men.
Okay.
No, you ain't talking about men, motherfucker. Don't be putting
How much
that.
space is it?
What?
You
It's-
got your tongue look fat and lazy, so
Yeah, that motherfucker here lazy little motherfucker.
that motherfucker going right. You got big.
When you go down to the ass, I think he got melatonin because that motherfucker fall asleep. Got me fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anywho.
Sean, you about to be single. You ain't out here eating no ass.
I've been single this long. I've been single, goddammit. Play the song for me. I'm single.
Well, then that's probably why. You gotta start eating some ass.
What? Come on, man.
He seems like the type of guy he would do it for her if he really
Right,
loved
motherfucker.
her.
Like her,
Yeah.
probably.
Most people PA's bounds be all fucked up. I ain't no ass.
Who you with who pH balance be off? Let's talk about that because that's a problem in
A
itself.
lot of people.
Oh,
And
Yeah.
it's not the booty you need to be worried about.
Right. It's the
That's
That's
what
what's
I'm saying.
going on, yeah.
It's the person.
what's a good idea?
Just people prepping fucking ladies. I'm like, God damn.
Tarita, what's a good idea
What?
to get off this whole ass eating conversation?
Did you say break?
Yeah, a lot of people prepping been fucking ladies. I'm like, God damn it.
Hey,
Oh, that's that.
Sorry, it's
I don't say that. I
Audrey
almost
do
slipped.
not like funky bread. Nobody
Shit,
likes
me
funky
neither.
bread.
Motherfucker be having me crying. I'm going, bro. My I'm like, was it me? That motherfucker.
Yeah, that is.
And got an attitude. You wrong motherfucker with attitude. I'm like, God damn.
Sarita, what's a good date idea or the best date you've been on?
I would say a good date idea. I want to go to brunch.
No, you said what's the
I want
best
to go
date?
to brunch.
I will take y'all, but I can reach y'all.
We want a weekend trip to
Oh,
the
oh.
beach.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I take out Fox Island.
That's the best.
Take you out Folks Island. Yeah, I want to go on a brunch
Where's
date.
that?
Okay.
Cause yeah, you're right. Brunch is good because we went to what's that a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, when you
Uh,
invited.
You ain't invited.
Granite City.
That
I-
wasn't when.
Y'all
You
phone
didn't
wasn't
text.
ringing.
No, don't
Y'all phone
even.
wasn't
Because you text after the fact.
Y'all phone wasn't ringing, and then I just went to
Whatever.
Ruth Chris
Well, you
Tuesday
let
for
us
my
know.
birthday. What?
Tuesday you went to Ruth Chris?
Yeah.
I don't really like Ruth Chris.
It was
I've been
good.
twice.
We
It's
spent
just
too much
not.
fucking money, but it was good. It was good.
Who is
motherfucker.
we?
My cousin took me. It was cost too much though.
Yeah, I
We spent like
got
$300
something for you. We're gonna. When you have a best friend that's the opposite sex, is that person meant to be a best friend or was that meant to be your spouse?
Oh,
I'm talking to everybody, motherfucker.
I got a lot of best friends that's women, but
Do you think that person was put in your life to be your spouse or to
I
be your
put
best friend?
I put them on the friend side because I didn't like them physically. So, but I'm not
So
the
Did you
type.
yes.
sleep with them?
No.
Sean,
So you
know
didn't have a
Sean?
sexual relationship. You just
One of them I tried, but I just couldn't do it.
and
But
you kept her and you moved her to a friend zone. And you think that that's okay?
I got three. That's
I'm talking about real like friendships.
I'm for real. They
Right, but I
all
wanna know
over.
about
They
that
all
stuff.
over. They
I
all
don't
over 10
think
years.
it's possible.
It's possible.
What?
But the only problem is, it's possible, but one person got to be totally not attracted to the other. But if both y'all are attracted, then it's impossible.
No,
One
if
of y'all-
one
One
party
is
attracted,
attracted.
it's a problem.
No, but the other gonna cut it off. Like, look here, motherfucker, you ain't going no further because I'm not
No, but
And
if you're
then,
still
and then what do you think's gonna
Hell
happen
no.
to the friendship?
nothing. I've been
Oh.
doing it. I got one
no.
with my friend
No,
over
hell
30
no.
years. I got one with my friend over when I moved here.
I
That's
lost my
20
very best friend that
about-
way.
Yeah, because he was attracted, right? Yeah,
And I wasn't.
that's what I'm saying. See, but I'm the opposite. I'm the dude that's not attracted, and the women are. And I told him no.
Okay, so for you tell them no and y'all stay friends, but I think for women, when we say
Yeah.
no, we can't stay friends.
Because
They don't
see,
stay friends.
they waiting for that your down state, like when you crying and boo hooing and shit. Come on, girl, let me holler.
I
at
think
you.
women are the same way.
And then when you get a man, you think your man is gonna just let you
But-
still be friends with that dude who
But
has
that's
no
why
love
man-
for you?
But that's why me and old girl cut it off to the side because I said, listen, if you don't tell, he pretended he became my husband. I said, if you don't tell them we friends, it gonna go downhill. And so she played this game, and then it went downhill. We still cool, but we ain't cool as.
So that wasn't
We are.
that y'all wasn't best friends.
To me, she was because I told her she
This
did
is-
more. She did more for me in my life than my own mom. So
Once it's out that there's an attraction, it's just
It's over. That's
you
not.
can't come back from it.
No.
Hey, we still
But
friends.
yeah,
We
this
still
what
friends.
I think this what y'all miss. Was
What?
your best friend made to be your spouse though?
If
I
we
I
ain't-
have
with
to
no
say
attraction,
yes. I would like to say yes.
I'm gonna say no.
Trina?
You know.
I'm
that's,
saying no.
That's hard.
Because had I been attracted to him the way he was attracted to me, we probably would have.
But so
Probably
he
have
wasn't-
like 10 kids by now.
But he wasn't made
I
to be
can
your
agree
spouse
with
then.
that.
Girl.
I can agree with that.
But
with
he wasn't
mine.
made. You attracted to what you're attracted to. So he wasn't
You
made.
just, I feel like you also just miss people sometimes too. Like
And
you
we
just-
were young.
But,
we were at different stages
Okay.
in
Yeah.
our
All
lives.
right, let's do
you
this
know.
then. Let's do. If you
Absolutely.
look back on it,
Sean,
would you
gotta
go?
quit that,
Well, listen. Fuck what he talking. Hey,
nigga,
if you
put the
look,
mic down because I gotta key this shit up. Shit.
He in
Hey.
love with that mic.
Hey,
That's
I
why
am
he's
in love
single.
with. But listen,
Shit.
but listen.
He in
Fuck
love
what
with
he
the
talking
mic.
about. Listen.
This motherfucker
If you
keep
look-
his hands off.
If you look back, would you go back and date that guy? See, he wouldn't have been. What you know now? Would you go back and date him? No. Because regardless, you would never fucking be attracted to the motherfucker. No. Would you go back and date him?
I couldn't.
That's what I said.
Because then I wouldn't have my son. But if I could go back,
You'll date him.
and it's hard to say. It's hard
Hell
to say
no.
that.
Shit no.
It's not.
In my opinion, I think some best friends were not made to be your friend. They were made to actually be your spouse
I can see
or
that.
be with you.
Mhm.
I can see
Because
that.
this, You
I
know how
agree
hard
with
it
that.
is to
I
actually
agree
find
with that.
somebody that you can communicate
I'm
with,
not knocking that.
like,
Perfectly.
flawlessly.
So answer a
No.
question I just gave her. You
Eh,
want to be best friend if you
If
You
I
know now,
if I know,
would you go back and date the motherfucker?
And
I
I
can't-
felt like
I-
I couldn't
I'm
date
married.
him because I knew too much about him.
but that's when you
But
know.
I was
But
a
that's
young
when you know.
lady. We were
But
young,
that's
and
but
I
you
was a
know.
girl,
But that's when you
and-
know they true. Like, when you ever had somebody you like,
Why you
just-
won't know everything about a person though? I don't get that.
What you mean?
Why would you not? You want
No,
to
she said she knew too much about him.
Because we
Right,
were
that's
best friends, so I
Right.
knew like about his past. I knew like his past.
His
I'm
girls.
so-
shit.
I know
Yeah,
that.
all
What he was
that.
doing.
Yeah, but
for
you
us.
Unforgettable.
So women
you
don't.
you'd have been with a couple of my friends. I couldn't. No, I couldn't.
That part.
You know?
You didn't. Oh, you didn't have to.
Yeah.
Girl.
So what you don't know about
But
people?
had we stayed
So
friends
I-
a few years down the
So
line,
man
I
need to
probably
be
would've been
mysterious
able to date
all
him.
the rest of your life. Man need to just be mysterious. You don't need to know everything about me. Like,
No.
No, I'ma know your ass. Dental records
So-
are all niggas.
so-
Why you know? What the dental?
so listen.
That's kind of.
It
That just
matters.
creeped me.
So
the
can
fuck
you go
out.
back and date your best friend? What you know now? Could you go back and date that person?
We don't. we just recently fell out.
You said what?
I want to hear this.
I want to hear this shit too. What?
We just recently fell out, so.
I'm saying. I'm talking about if you didn't fall out, could you go back and date your best friend?
I don't
Hell
wanna
no.
answer that.
What about you?
Say it. Say it with your chest.
Say it with your chest. Could you? You could? Okay.
Yep.
I would say.
So why you ain't make him your spouse? I mean,
If-
spouse?
if I
Because
was-
we was just on two different. I wasn't attracted to him. Like I got my feelings hurt, and I pretty much just was like, nah. We was just too close. I knew too much. It just was.
If I wasn't married and I was out there looking, I could date my best friend.
And I couldn't. I couldn't date
I
none of my
could.
best friends.
But
And
I also don't feel like you should have
also-
no best friend as the opposite fucking sex.
And
Yeah.
one of my best
Why you in
friends
a
even
relationship?
told me
That's
that.
not acceptable.
One of my best friends told me that.
Can't.
I supposed to
No.
been her husband. I'm like, no.
I've been
the fuck
told
I
that
shouldn't.
too.
I know the fuck I shouldn't. No,
I
that's
just
damn bad.
Okay.
Because once I was giving thought before we get to the friendship. I do the way my
This
life
nigga
is
make
working.
everything a goddamn.
I'm saying I go two,
I like
three
his.
steps.
He thinks deep.
I
so
go
like hearing his
2-3 steps
perspective.
different than a lot of people. So if you come in my life, I always put you in the category already. I think further ahead, most people think right here. I'm up here with my thoughts. I can't help you on that. I can't really help.
Plug it in.
Motherfucker, why you unplug it? See,
Right.
you thinking
Really?
right here. It was already plugged the fuck
Well,
in.
first of all, because I had to go do all that other shit. See, it's right
Plug it
there.
in. Where you at? Get him a water.
Grab
No,
it.
he wasn't gonna be a
You are
motherfucker.
annoying.
Motherfucker.
You are so.
Like, hey,
Mm.
see, we back up.
We ain't go nowhere, you dumb motherfucker.
Girl, I hope they were calling to tell me I got approved for my credit card.
Okay.
What kind of credit card you getting?
Grab some
I'm
waters,
really
motherfucker.
trying to fix my credit right now.
No, I'm talking about what kind of credit card you getting. Because my boy was telling me I need to get the, shit, what do you want me to get?
Cents. Some motherfucking cents.
The Cash App card.
No, American Express. American Express.
Okay.
But
Nobody accepts American Express.
I know,
feel
we
like
was
they
at-
just banned that.
we was at the- we was at the-
Accept American
we was at the
Express.
bar like last week and the girl was trying to use American Express. They like, we don't accept that. I told her, dude, I got two
Why?
capital
I
Does
don't
ones.
anybody
know.
know why?
I
What
don't
the
know.
deal is?
I don't know. That's one of the up premium cards. It's
I
a lot like-
know.
So I got
Make me
I got two
wonder.
capital ones. I got two capital ones.
What y'all think about the Super Bowl halftime show?
It was good.
I feel like
That was great.
I was expecting more.
What you mean?
If
more?
that's because I feel like so much hype was brought around, like how much he spent on it, and he had to put an insurance policy on it just
Yeah,
in
they
case
spent
COVID
like
got canceled
$7
and
million.
But for what? I mean, I've seen other like
wasn't nobody
past
coming out the
shows-
sky. Wasn't no fireworks.
I've seen
wasn't
other
And for
like based
exposure,
on
though.
past shows though. Do you feel like I feel like with past shows I was like I feel like, and I hate to say this because I don't even want to sound like a hater, but it was like a couple custom trailers and some cars and some dancers. But I just was expecting so much more. I'm being serious. Like I
Yeah.
seen it and I was like, I just was expecting a lot more. And then 50 Cent hanging and
Well, you know, cause
well, I don't know. It
Don't
was
do
over.
his neck.
Okay.
I wasn't
I
really,
was
I
just
wasn't
really
really paying
expecting
attention. To be
more.
honest with you, I wasn't
So
really
So you can't
paying
have an opinion. Be quiet. So what? Did
I
you
was
think
watching
of
it, goddamn it,
No,
but
you
I
weren't
didn't,
paying
I didn't give a
attention.
damn.
I thought it was a good show. I thought they represented it real well.
Yeah, I just was expecting more.
I did.
What, you want
Only
Janet
thing- only
Jackson
thing I was
titties pop out?
What's
Only-
that?
Janet Jackson titties. You want to pop out?
I ain't want to see no titties,
Only
but
thing
I
I
just
would-
was expecting more. I've seen other. If you think about other Super Bowl shows in the past and how big and just it was so much going on, I just was like,
Mhm.
oh, okay. I just expected a little more. It wasn't bad.
I was
In
expect-
comparison to past performances,
I was expecting the hologram of Tupac come out though.
That was
Yeah,
the
they
same.
did
I
say that.
did.
They was, yeah.
I
That's the only part I was sad about. I was like, "Where Tupac at?"
Mhm.
Yeah, cause they was hitting at it.
Yeah. I mean, it was good. I just was like, oh, I just was
So
expecting a little
A
bit more.
plus, B plus.
I'm not rating it because ain't nobody finna be cussing me.
It was A to me. You know what I'm saying? It did what it
You
did.
wasn't even paying attention.
I was watching it though. But I'm trying to get to the point where I was gonna go drink for my birthday and shit. You know what I'm
See,
saying?
you wasn't even watching. You was
I was
you probably getting dressed.
I was with
everything,
him
trying
when I
to put your
watched it.
socks
He
on
was.
and shit.
He was.
I was with him when I watched it.
Oh yeah, that's right. Y'all had a little Super Bowl party.
Yeah, but I left.
I got a big Super Bowl party.
A
You know.
little Super Bowl party.
You know what I'm saying?
A little Super Bowl party.
you had a Super Bowl party. How was it?
Great,
That's pretty cool.
great, good food, good
You
people.
know,
Did you
for
get wings?
past thing, I was expecting more. I was expecting things pop out and shit. It didn't happen.
I'm gonna cuss you out.
Audrey, what's your biggest turn off?
Not have.
My gosh.
Your toilet clogging.
Yeah.
I can
That's
tell.
what-
Bad
yeah,
breath.
They got to hold me. They got to hold
Bruh.
me.
Can you please get him a water? I'm concerned for his.
Yeah.
That motherfucker gave me a water 3 hours ago. He gonna hold on.
You the one closest to the goddamn fridge. I got a
I
blue.
give me a minute though. I'm busy.
Well, here, go on to someone else. I'll grab. the
Yeah, I
water.
got it.
No,
I'm
Audrey
already
got
over
me.
here.
Appreciate it.
Oh, you just trying to show you do it little Pilates that thing.
Don't be hating.
Yeah, don't get that.
Look, she been working out
Yeah.
her game.
Good,
No?
good
Is that
job.
what you wanted?
Yeah, you
Okay.
did great.
I ain't gonna get one. I bitch don't give me a water.
I'm a
right
mom, and he been sitting here. Give me a water.
Yeah,
now. No,
Give me
I
a
told
water.
her give me
And
one.
Yeah, look at your parenting skills.
You know he ain't gonna be no good
Hey,
daddy.
tough love, baby.
No,
I
he
got,
ain't no good daddy.
huh?
Hmm?
I ain't gonna be a good daddy. You right. Them days over.
Mm.
Them motherfucking days over.
Oh Lord.
Audrey, biggest turn off.
Bad breath.
What you say?
Bad breath.
Bad breath.
She all about
Oh,
breath.
I'm talking.
I know my brain.
And right next to that, for me, it's the shoes.
Girl, I was gonna say that.
I'm sorry. We got the same ones basically.
Pretty much.
And then if you're trying to tell me what to do, nah, not with them shoes on. You're not gonna tell me what to do.
So you gotta take your shoes off. Hey, look, I ain't got them on. Look
Them
here.
toes ain't right, boy.
That's why I got them because her shoes be hung over and shit. I'm like,
Whatever.
Sean, biggest turn off.
Selfishness. I hate selfishness. I hate it. I hate it with a passion. You know what I'm saying? You want something out of me, but then it's all about me. I hate that.
Are we talking about like just
Physical
in general
or just
or
physical
personality?
or-
That's why
I was talking
wondering.
like
we can
I
get
was,
into that,
I was
too,
just saying
right?
like your big like.
Look, let me just.
I would say
That's a big ass turn off to me.
biggest turn off for me is bad hygiene.
Oh, that's the shit. That's
But I feel like that. I feel like there's certain stuff that's just common sense, like bad hygiene.
that's not.
Sometimes
that's
people
not.
don't know they stink.
No, because
How you don't know you stink?
I'm
swear
trying
to
to tell
God.
you. There's some people that be out
That's
here
going
really.
on
No,
right
no, I'm
now.
being for real.
Like, who
I'm being
don't
for
know
real.
they stink?
I'm
A
being
lot
for
of
real.
people. A lot of fucking
A lot of
people.
I'm being for real.
And
People-
I'm scared because y'all men are saying this, so that is
A lot
concerning.
of people.
Man, I didn't.
One chick had a trigger motives. Trigger no, whatever the fuck you talking about. Like, damn, this motherfucker. Some like
Hey.
you, some like clothes that been left in the washer for a couple days. I'm like,
Ooh.
you know
Hey.
what I'm like, God,
I used to
That's
work.
tough.
And the bad part about it, she was a nice looking young lady. Motherfucker, like I'm like, what the fuck is this smell? Like,
I'm just
Very
concerned that
bad.
this is something that's out. Like people
It
think
is.
is
and
just
I've been in,
crazy.
man, been in the gym
think
with
of
some
bullshit.
musty ass
Yeah.
dudes. It's
I
man,
don't-
look, man.
I just don't. I've never had a man with the hygiene. Well, man, one with some bad breath, but and it was something that happened. It was like later on in a relationship.
oh, you
Though.
ain't just gonna overdo that.
It was later on in a relationship. Like later on, and all of a sudden he just was getting stressed out with.
my teeth with this motherfucker no more.
Well, because he was going to school, he was drinking coffee and like going all day and just pounding coffee, and I'm like, dude, like your breath, like you need to do
Yeah,
something
bad
about
breath
this
'cause of
shit.
But how long y'all stay together?
Oh yeah, if you don't floss.
Yeah,
I don't drink coffee. I don't know.
it don't matter. You should still
Are
be
you saying that
flossing.
you don't floss?
I do floss.
Oh, okay.
I got
You
the little
gotta get that
pickers.
calcium
Just
too. That's why
checking.
you gotta go.
I got the little,
Get that
you know,
calcium
little
off.
pickers and.
Those are the words. You're supposed to hit it with some regular floss and switch out
Yeah,
because
yeah.
you just putting bacteria into each little pocket.
Y'all gotta get a
Actually-
water flosser. Hello.
That's good.
Yeah.
We got the water.
For real.
They nice.
You can get them on Amazon. This
I gotta
really
get
not
one of them
expensive.
motherfuckers.
This is the best gift I ever got.
Yeah.
Shout out to my sister. Thank you.
Hey, shout out to yourself for telling, because I'm gonna give me one too. You know what I'm talking about?
The water picks is everything.
They are.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, get you one.
I am. Shit.
Mm.
You gotta plug it up to the faucet or something?
No, there's a little basin that you can fill it up. Like you fill it and then you can use it, or they have like portable ones that you can take to.
Oh, shit, girl. Hey, I'll be all at the club with the motherfucker.
Not stunning the VIP.
Look at son. He stunned this shit boo's ass. Like, hey, look at this.
Got his little water pick.
They gonna be like, here come floss.
Got his
and I ain't
little
talking
water
about his outfit.
Right.
Yeah, fuck that. Fuck
Flosser.
these shoes. Look at it. Look how I floss these teeth, girl.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
Sean,
my god.
you see a couple get into a physical fight.
Ain't got nothing to do with me.
Well, damn.
God damn.
Just know if you
I-
put your ass in, Sean ain't saying a word.
Ain't got nothing to do with me.
I'm saying he,
Why
but,
you said it so
but I'm
quick?
saying he dog walking her ass. You gonna step in a little bit?
So for my
Because you don't want to
birthday,
get beat up.
no, for my birthday, I went to with my brother. You know, he got
Story
couple-
time.
They started arguing and shit. I walked out. I don't know if we got physical or not. Because
He
listen,
said I'm leaving before the razzle dazzle.
because
happens."
you know sometimes you jump in and you break it up, and they still be together.
Ooh,
We just
I
talked
know
about
that.
this.
Cause I fought a dude
Hello.
at Southview.
No names.
She was the bartender. She
I
locked
know.
the door.
I know.
No name. She was a bartender.
So I'm breaking it up, and the dude stole on me. Man, I tore that ass up. He bleeding like crazy. He throwing bottles and shit. And Greg, you got me fucked up.
Lying.
Hey,
No,
I got
no.
sources. But listen,
He's true on that one.
listen.
What?
And
You was there?
no, you heard the story.
I heard it that Sunday and I got to
No,
the
you don't look like no fighter.
It don't matter what the fuck I look like. Put your hands on me, you'll find the fuck out. But listen, they was together the week after. Matter of fact, the girl didn't even talk to me no more. And I'm defending her. I said, you know what? Never
Because you
mind.
beat up her boyfriend.
He trying to get her ass.
I was
Never
just
mind.
looking at that.
I said, no, I don't get into that shit. Hey, you stay. Whatever come with it, go with it.
Audrey, would you step in if you see a girl and a dude fighting?
I'm that crazy bitch that yes.
Why?
She gone.
I'm in there and I'm hey.
So you,
She is too.
so you physical anyways, ain't you?
No,
Just say that.
to be honest, I don't even know if I can fight.
That's what I'm saying.
But
Just
if
say-
I see a girl like really getting whooped on, I'm not gonna be able to just walk past like that. Ain't my business. Because if that was me, like I would want somebody to help me.
Help me!
Yes, help
Why
me.
don't you just say, hey, listen, stop or I'm calling 911.
Because I don't call the law like that.
Or just
But-
say, listen, y'all want water? Because, you know, I'll get water. You want water? Like you need one.
You say you need one.
Yeah.
Trina, you step
No,
in or
I
you
would
walking
do, I
out?
would do something.
I'm getting a brick.
A brick. You over at the
Look at my
goddamn
man
brick.
getting beat up.
Yeah.
What if the woman whooping her man ass though?
Oh, that ain't my business.
yeah.
See,
Yeah.
why I'm so mad? Why almost gotta be? It's just
So-
one way with
In
this shit.
fact, I'm gonna be in the back. Get his ass.
What'd he do?
Why-
What'd he do?
why-
I wonder
why-
what the hell he did.
Why is
What'd he
always one
do?
way with y'all women? Why can't it be?
I'm just joking.
No,
It
you
just
serious as a
depends.
motherfucker.
No, it
Hey,
depends.
kick it
I
one
would-
time for me, girl. Shit.
No,
Listen.
it's never okay to like put
Listen,
your hands on
dead,
somebody like
dead
that.
serious from somebody who grew up in a household like that, like with domestic violence. I would not turn a blind eye, no matter who was the victim.
Mhm.
That's something that's near and dear to my
Listen.
heart. I just don't. I don't feel like anything is ever serious enough for you to put your hands on.
I'm
nobody.
finna tell you this.
Unless you fuck with my kids.
I saw my mom
then-
get hit in the head with a hammer.
Ooh.
With a fucking hammer. She hit him first with it, but he knocked out cold. She snuck out the window. He got stitches in the lip. On my birthday, she got him flowers and a fucking card. After all that shit happened. So,
But that's why to you've reacted the way that you had because there's just different. Like you're just like you gonna stay and
No.
you gonna deal with
Trauma.
it. Me,
Trauma.
the trauma.
no, but
Right.
after that, I'm like, I'm not gonna get
You
into that
two have
situation.
expressed some real trauma here
Who?
today.
I express a lot.
I got
He always he.
I got some good. I got some good.
He's
bad
always
trauma.
got some trauma.
I ain't
I got some good. I
But he
tell
won't
you a
go to
story.
therapy. He feels like he's self-diagnosed.
I'm good.
Himself.
I'm good.
No,
Ask me
you're
anything.
not.
Let me lay down. Ask me anything. Since you been, ask me anything. See how I'm responding.
Y'all see the baby fight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Him slipping and sliding.
He's suing him right now.
He gonna lose.
No.
But you ain't be pulling nobody hair. I ain't never seen no man just be swinging nobody
They
around by
jumped
their
on him. How
hair.
the fuck he gonna lose? They
Well,
jumped.
first of all, you came to where that man was after you already said you wanted to fight
It was
that
on
man.
site. Now he did say it was on site.
It
That
don't
means
matter.
you came looking for the problem.
Wait,
Are you
who
sure?
came, who came to who? Who
Are
was
you
at the
sure?
bowling
The
alley?
brother came to the bowling
Is
alley.
that alleged or was they in the same
They was already
area?
there bowling.
Well, if you mess
It
with
don't
my
matter.
little sister, I'm coming to where you at.
But he's
And
a
yes,
celebrity,
it's going
though.
on.
But
But you
it
ain't
don't,
just swing
it don't
nobody
matter.
around by their hair though.
First of all, in
They
a fight,
jumped him.
nigga, everything is free game.
It
I'm
don't
sorry,
matter.
but if I see some grown men swinging another grown man around by his hair,
Man,
we
I
got a
done seen,
problem, 'cause ain't finna take you
seen
serious.
dudes get their whole
Them some
dreads
bad
snatched
bitches.
out.
Them some bad bitches right there. You swing
I
somebody
seen
around
I
by
seen
your
dudes
hair.
grab nuts,
Ooh.
everything, grab
He
dick.
just wanted to know if he was packing. That's all. Like, ooh.
Like, but I'm saying when somebody up on your ass,
Yeah, people
you getting
fight
beat the
dirty.
fuck up, motherfucker.
Yeah,
get
but
the
fuck
fuck
all
up
that.
on me.
Yeah.
He was like, ooh, is it dick big? Ooh.
Hey,
Now let's get back to running the
God.
fight.
hey, I see, man, I
Wow.
see at the 19-hole, dude had hella dreads, right? Little homie, he ran up on him, bat. Little homie got to the ground. Dude was on top of Molly whopping this shit. He grabbed him dreads. It became back an even fight.
I don't know.
When you
I
fight
mean,
this
that's
shit,
all I seen. I was like, they fighting like some bad bitches. They pulling hair, swinging each other around. That's what I seen. But I mean, at the end of the day, if you tell somebody on site,
I see a nice uppercut.
it's already the threat's
Expected,
already there.
yeah.
I see
The
a nice
threat's already
uppercut.
there.
All right, now what's
He
the
did knock
next
him
topic?
right down.
Yeah, he was leaking.
What's the next topic? I don't like all this violence.
Whatever.
Do you ever get buyer's remorse?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I have that so bad.
Yeah.
Ain't got no business.
Ooh. We always texting each other like, I need my ass beat.
Yep.
What did you buy? What's the last thing you bought that you got buyer's remorse from?
Some boots,
How much was it?
like $50. And I wore them one day and was like, no, I do not like these.
I would have sent them right back.
Sean, what the fuck you?
The fuck happened, man?
You over here touching shit?
I got buyer's remorse.
No, motherfucker. You,
Business help
what are you
center?
doing?
He gonna
Yeah,
business help center.
Shit.
Got buyer's remorse. That's what it is.
What? Yeah, cause you immediately started reacting. What you buying? That you got buyer's remorse?
I never had buyer's
That little Camaro?
No, that was great. That was great.
Is that your Cadillac out there with the white walls?
Damn.
That is so old school.
Hold
You an
on.
old ass man.
It's nice.
Thank you
That's
so
like
much.
my granddaddy got white walls on his Cadillac. I feel like only like old people
You
got
know how much white
Cadillacs.
walls
That's not really
tires
true.
cost?
That's not really true. That's not true
And
at
who
all.
drives a Cadillac?
Right.
Niggas.
You
Oh,
you
Y'all
know what?
motherfucker got Cadillacs.
Ignorant ones got
Don't
Cadillac.
be ignorant.
They is.
What you trying to say?
And then
I just had a caddy not too long ago.
They leave a protein shake on top of their car. Be waving, trying to be seen.
You just want to be in it.
Worried
Hey,
about
I don't like
the
this
wrong
motherfucker, but can I
thing.
ride?
No, I don't want to ride. I want to drive. Give me the keys.
Well, I thought it was too ignorant to be driving.
I don't want you to drive your Cadillac, but shoot, I put my shades on, slap my shades
No
on the
fucking
little
way. You
Camaro.
gonna take your goddamn glasses off when you get my shit like that.
What did you buy that you had buyer's remorse from, Tarita?
I can't even think of the last thing that I bought because I buy. What did I buy? What was the
That
last thing I
stir fry, and you were mad it didn't turn out good.
bought? Yeah,
That's because you could cook.
Ooh, I would've been mad.
yeah. I was ready to fight. But you know what? The stir fry. That's because J-Cell got the sauce that I didn't want. I had there and argue with him, and he wanted that noodle, whatever. I can't even the ramen sauce, and I was like, no, like faux sauce needs to be with this.
Mm.
So argue with him about that. I should have just did what I wanted to do.
What's a new? I don't get buyer's remorse. 'Cause I don't buy shit that I don't want. So
You buy all kind of shit. You got a shopping addiction.
no, the fuck,
Yes,
not no
you do.
more.
Listen,
not
anytime
no
your
more.
child runs to get a knife for Amazon packages, that tells me everything I need to know.
That don't mean that
That means y'all got a lot of shit.
I wasn't
coming out.
buying the shit. Amazon did come to my house for like, I think, 43 days straight.
Wow.
I wasn't buying
That's
shit
my
though.
dream.
I wasn't buying shit though. It
Girl.
wasn't me.
Husband be like, what the hell?
Hey, look, me and the Amazon dude got some motherfucker cool. I was like, nigga, you need a water, a Gatorade or something? Go in the refrigerator.
That's crazy.
I was like, this about 43 days. I had to cuss. I had to.
But you know what? I'm
don't buy
cutting back
another
on that.
motherfucking thing.
This year, I'm cutting back on. I did get a Walmart Plus membership though, so I shouldn't have did that. But I feel like I don't want to even
Actually,
have to go to the grocery store to
take
even
that
back.
I bought a pair of
Drop 'em
Timbs.
off. Just drop them off.
I bought a pair of Timbs
I
and
feel
I
like
ain't
we're
wore them
all
one time.
turning
I
into
think
that.
that,
Yeah.
but
Well, I do buy a lot of shit, but just saying that I'm at Macy's all the time now.
You what?
I bought. Oh,
Macy's.
I know.
I
I know.
love Macy's.
I know
got a
something.
card. I got a card.
Motherfucker,
So
that
you just
bottle of
burning up
Versace.
credit, huh?
I brought the fuck out this motherfucker. They gave me a platinum too. Shit, I'm all in
Oh, you must have good credit. What's your credit score?
enough.
What is it? What's your credit score? I want to know. You got a little Camaro, got a platinum Macy's card. What's your credit score?
Card. I love my shit.
So you must got good credit. What you got?
Ooh, look at that. Boy, I love that motherfucker.
Let me see. Let me see it. Let me just hold it. What's the number? Let me take a picture. Let me take the number. Where your keys at? Okay.
You got your ID, so you can take all the numbers you want.
Look, I'll be online. I'll be online with them. As long as I got them CVV codes on the bag, it's over. I'm about to have all kind of shit at my house.
Stay scheming.
I know, cause I whoop your ass. I know.
You ain't gonna whoop me nothing. I'm about to be coming out with my new boots. You got a problem?
You know who?
My new boots on. Ready to fight.
Damn, I don't give a goddamn.
We just gonna be fighting.
How long do it take to see red flags in a relationship?
Immediately.
So what do y'all normally?
What?
Why do y'all ignore?
Depends. Well, it just depends on what the red flag is.
Does.
Sometimes you
Everybody
like,
got 'em, damn.
listen, you know what? Because I talked to my therapist about this, and she pretty much said a lot of the red flags. Right.
What?
You see
Give
red
people the
flags, and
benefit
you're
of the
like,
doubt.
well, maybe it's just, or you start trying to reason and think that maybe, you know, you don't, because certain stuff you may see as a red flag, and certain things you may be like, you know what, can I deal with this?
Okay, well, you might see him as a red flag, but ain't.
Their addiction to social media,
That's a
and
red
them
flag.
always needing to be like validated and posting and getting attention.
That's
And
a hell of a red flag.
you think like, oh, okay, well maybe it's not really that serious, and then you end up like, nah,
Man,
it's serious.
I dated one that was serious in the motherfucker. I'm like, this motherfucker crazy.
But at the beginning, though, when you first like somebody and you getting to know them and stuff like that, that may not
You're
be
like,
something
maybe
that you
that's
would be
just
like,
their personality.
right? That may not be a reason to cancel a relationship, because if you are seriously dating, you don't want to be canceling people out for stupid
I
stuff.
cancel him out for little shit. I don't give a fuck.
And how old are you?
I have
single?
that problem too.
What?
How old are you? 43.
I don't.
And still out here dating? I don't want to be out here 43 and dating, though, so I don't want to be canceling nobody over no dumb shit. But now,
Come on, now.
I pick up what you're putting up, though.
Mm.
Put down.
Listen, if I'm bringing shit to the table, right? Fuck dating. If I'm bringing shit to the table and you throwing me off, well, for instance, so I call somebody and you don't call me for the next day. These ain't house phones. These are cell phones. These are fucking cell phones.
I feel like you talking to me.
These are cell phones. There's no. If you that damn busy, you can't answer me. But you too busy for me.
I feel like you talking to me. I feel like the universe is channeling a message to
Oh,
me.
here we go.
I'm just
I
saying.
feel like the universe is telling me.
You not if I'm bringing everything that you want, you got to bring the same thing. Well, what the fuck we doing?
I know that's right.
So if you say, "Well, I'm out here dating," I can date or I can get in a relationship if I want to. But
I
if
know
you
that's
bring
right.
if you bringing a red flag, so it's over. Cause I can't get over the bullshit you want. Because the small thing you bring is gonna be bigger later on when your feelings get involved.
I know that's
When
right.
it's all mixed
Preach.
up and everything.
Preach.
Mhm.
I know that's right.
So you say it might be a little flag, but no, fuck that. No, that motherfucker beat. If I don't like it,
He said that motherfucker
if
beat.
I don't like it, I know I wouldn't do it. I don't want you to do it. That's just
I know that's right. I know that's right.
let me get on the look.
But do y'all
So,
think that past traumas can make a red flag look like a red flag when it's really not a red flag?
like what though?
Past trauma.
No, I'm talking about. But give me.
Insecurities,
yeah.
We all
trust issues.
we all have them though.
But I'm saying, if you
But if you have a trauma, it's going to project onto them, and that's not necessarily.
Like if
a red
you've been
flag,
in an
that's
abusive
something
relationship
internal.
or you've been played so many times, do you think you can get to dating someone and be like, ooh, 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 when really? it's
No,
really not a
if
red
you
flag?
sit down, this is the problem. people don't sit down and have like serious conversations. You just come with the trauma and expecting them not to hurt you. When you know you got these past trauma, just sit them down and listen.
Who the hell don't have real
Because
conversations?
people
Like,
don't
They
not
don't.
have them. People don't.
They don't.
People don't have them.
They don't.
I know they be
People don't-
looking.
what
They
do-
be looking and seeming
People
like
don't
real
have serious
conversations, but they
conversations in a
don't real.
relationship. People don't. People don't sit down like, hey, listen, this is what happened to me in the past. I do not like this. I don't want this. People normally in a relationship,
I think
and then
when
they
you grow-
date
I
a little
think-
bit,
but I think when
have a
you
small
grow-
conversation,
I think
and
when
then the relationship keep moving, and then to that shit come up and like, oh no, you got
I think when you grow, you let a motherfucker know
That's not true.
this is the table, this is
No.
what's here.
That's not true.
No.
That's not true.
No.
That's
Wait,
not
what'd
true.
you say?
No.
You,
Go
who
ahead.
don't- you don't tell a motherfucker what you like off the gun?
I do, but people don't.
Okay, I said.
People got a mask on.
People-
They have a
yes.
mask of what they want you to
Most-
perceive
yeah.
them as.
And that's how they
and
get
you
you.
gotta sit there and wait for their
Yeah.
ass
When
to
you doing
lift
all the
that
talking,
bitch up.
telling
Right.
them what you
Yeah.
want, they take
Most
it
And they
like
just
sitting
there
back
like-
being
Yeah.
quiet.
Most
Oh, so you
relationships
don't
got
like
that
this,
new
you
car
don't like that?
smell, and then you don't really find out who the fuck it is months down the line.
Ooh,
But
Fancy
me,
shiny.
I take the mask off. I rip the bitch off fucking with me. You like, this
but they
motherfucker.
don't. But that's the thing, though. Some people ain't gonna lift that mask. They
Now,
gonna
with me, you
hold
is.
that bitch
No,
down.
you know how I am. You gonna
Until
like,
you
God
pull it
damn.
off.
Right,
And
and
when
until you
pull it
force
off,
to
you the
pull it
worst
off.
person in the world. You
I
like,
pull it
oh,
off.
Mother,
Yeah.
I pull that bitch off. I'm like Jim Carrey. I'm pulling that mask off.
right. Yep.
Because I gotta know who you are in the beginning before I
I
get my
know that's
feelings
right.
involved.
Absolutely.
And people don't do that because I talk to them like, why you picking my brain? Like, hold on. So you don't be in a relationship talking. Y'all just be in relationships. I do it all the time. But go ahead. Say what you gonna say. People say what? They
talk
talking relationship?
No, I talk.
But you've been married for so goddamn long.
Nigga, I talked before that. That's how I knew. Hey,
Okay.
this is how.
I'm
Remember
listening.
how I said, look, if you meet somebody at the club, hey, is you fucking or not? Because if not, then we don't need to keep
But
talking.
But y'all not talking though. They just fucking.
But
fucking
I just let you know what I was wanting from the get go.
But that's
Period.
We talking about relationships though. You talking about fucking. That's totally different. Fucking and relationship totally different.
I wasn't trying to be in a relationship.
Yeah, but we talking
And
about
now your
talking
ass
though.
is married.
I'm booed up.
But we talking about in a
man.
relationship. People
Yeah, I
do
mean,
not talk in a relationship. People don't tell them because you don't want to scare that person off.
Absolutely.
I don't.
But I tell the motherfucker, no, I'm tell you how I am. If you stay, you stay. You don't, you don't. Because that let me know before I get my heart broke or whatever. You know how I am.
You love hard.
I do love hard.
Yeah.
That's why I don't.
That's so deep.
That's
So,
why I don't. That's why
Do
I.
you feel like it's hard for you to be vulnerable though? Like, how do
No.
you know when? Because
That
here's
was
a
the
question
very
that
next topic.
here's a question that like her and I talked about. And I
Go
talked about to my therapist. How do you know when it's safe for you to be vulnerable and like tell people, like to basically like show
I know
somebody
you
or
thump shit
give
on
them?
my carpet.
He showed it.
It's
fucking
fine.
up
I
my
did
carpet.
It was
earlier.
Hell yeah.
Some
Let me
chicken
ask you
crumb,
something. Why
my
you
market
bring that
chicken.
shit from over here and put it
So
in my
when a
car?
person's not selfish, that's the main. When you get with somebody and you're not just about yourself, it's about us. It's not. People get in a relationship, but they still want to be single in a relationship.
Ooh,
It's
yes.
always about
Yes.
me.
Yes.
So when you get in a relationship and okay, well, I'm thinking about this person. I'm thinking about us. It's not about a me.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's when I'm like, okay, I can be vulnerable with this person. But if you get with me and you still on that single shit, I can't be with you.
But what at one point though? Because you said that
What?
you want to lift up mask immediately, right?
Yeah, I'm living.
So, at what point though are you comfortable enough to know? You know what? I'm gonna tell somebody because like I'm thinking of like okay, like I gotta tell this person like, hey, I got some insecurities based around this. Like, when do you feel like
First
you can be
couple times I
vulnerable
no,
to tell them that? or
I'm
talk
very
to them
open.
about
I'm
that?
very. The reason I'm open was when I was with my daughter's mom, and I felt like I wasn't open enough. And I said, and she heard me, and it took me 2 years to get over it. I said I would never go forward without letting people know who I am, because I didn't like that feeling. So the first couple of days, you don't know what I want, what I need, what I'm not gonna put up with, all that. Most people ain't like that, and it scares them off. But I don't need you because if you scared of this little shit, you don't need the other shit.
Dang. Okay, Sean. I see.
That's true.
That is because that's
Real
my
shit.
fear. Because you kind of have to. Because my fear when I start to go back out there is more or less like, when is it okay to let people to give them
Because
that
they
information?
will take advantage of that. Once
And
you
use it
disclose
against
certain
you.
things to them, they will.
But
Yeah.
if they do take advantage, you don't need them. If you take advantage of what I tell you, I don't need you.
True.
all you doing, what I do, I'm opening up to me, and that helped me with my therapy.
Maybe that's how we figured them out earlier enough in the game by
Yeah.
opening up ASAP.
But I don't even want to tell people my business.
But if you don't, they're gonna eventually know. They're gonna eventually know your business anyways, right?
Ooh, damn. Sean. Okay. I hear you. I hear you.
That's why you
I
fuck on
hear
the first
you,
date.
King. I hear you. No, that is not why you fuck
That's
on the
exactly
first
why.
date.
If
You,
this
fuck,
person-
you know exactly what's going on.
This a
You know this
potential-
dick gonna be good. You know this dick gonna be bad.
No,
If it's
thank you.
if it's a potential, they're gonna know your business anyways. I might
I
well
know
tell
that's
you
right.
now because
I'm crazy.
If
I'm
I tell
fucked
you
up.
later-
I'm delinquent.
if I tell you later when my feelings get involved, it's gonna be hard for me to get you out of my system. So I might well get this shit
Damn.
out now before I get emotionally involved with your motherfucking ass and see how you handle it.
Well,
If you
I
can't
can
handle
run
it,
around this motherfucking living room right now.
Well,
right now.
well, guess what? Both of you motherfuckers single. So how the work this shit been working?
I'm single because I want to be. It ain't 'cause-
Absolutely.
It ain't
I know you.
'cause-
I know y'all single because you want to
Then
be.
what the fuck you
Speak
But
for
why
talking
don't?
about?
But
us,
why?
King.
Okay.
Then
Damn.
what the
I
fuck you
wasn't a
talking?
king.
Then what
You
the fuck?
single too?
Hold on. Then what the fuck you talking about? I'm
Okay.
single because I want to be.
So who the fuck? But okay, this is what I do ask. I understand that you getting better for your next go around. How long you been single?
That's what we're all doing. hopefully.
Right.
How long you been single?
August 4th, 2018.
Okay. You got some time under your belt, my boy.
Yeah.
But he's
What-
taking his
what-
time. You
what-
dated though, right? You've
I
gone out there and
date,
dated
but-
and dabbled a
But
little
if
bit.
I want,
But I'm saying,
But
like,
see-
all right, this is one thing I love
What?
about being married. Good days, bad days, I have somebody to share that with.
yes.
Not, you know what I'm saying, not just a friend, not just somebody I know that's genuinely there for the right reason.
Right, but that's hard though. It ain't you picked out one.
I'm not.
It's hard.
I don't wanna
Some
do
people
that.
get they forever when they first start dating. It takes some people a long time to get that. It's hard.
Do you feel like y'all
Because
guards?
everybody-
But I'm saying, do you feel like y'all guards?
No.
Would you remember how matter of fact, nigga, we what you on? You were supposed to be dating what for 30 days?
I'm doing that.
You been on 30?
I'm not dating. You said talk to somebody for 30 days.
Yeah, you been talking to one person.
Yeah.
You kicked it or you ain't did nothing. What's the motherfucking update?
The update we
Weekend
talk, but
update, nigga.
it's not what I want because I don't like games. But I'm doing it for you.
You doing it for me?
Yeah.
So you torturing yourself.
I'm not touching myself because we don't talk every
No,
day.
this
said
is
you
no.
don't like
What
the
I'm
game.
saying is, I think he does like he has these walls up. So
No.
as soon as something happens, this nigga skedaddle.
But that's how you supposed to be though. He just
But
said it.
life
Like,
is
I
I
good.
feel
got a
like,
peace of mind around here. I'm already set up.
But
What if you're not
Okay,
bringing?
let's say-
hold on,
all right,
most
boom.
relationship you uplifting the person. Most people get in a relationship. They go from high school to college in a relationship. People normally don't be by themselves and figure out who they are. I figure out who the fuck I am and I know what I want. So you gonna bring? Hold on, you gonna bring what I want you to bring because I'm bringing everything too. You not coming to my life and uplifting me and shit. I'm already there. You gonna come in and like, okay,
you
we
don't
gonna
think a
build
woman,
more.
you don't think a woman to come in and help build you better?
That's the problem with me dating. I ain't found one gonna build me. I'm already built. You gotta say, listen.
he got his little Camaro. He's fine.
You know what I'm saying?
He don't need nothing else.
Most women come in. Oh, you clean. You know you take care of shit. Yes. A woman told me it's gonna be hard for me to date because women love projects.
I'll tell you
Ooh,
this.
no, the fuck we
I would tell
Yes,
you.
I do.
I would tell you,
No,
God, honest
I'll
truth.
admit I'm like that.
I would tell
didn't
God
know
honest
that
truth.
was-
So some of your guys you ain't had
Come
one
fully
project.
potential. Don't.
I'm not saying all. It's not absolute. In general, women love projects.
I
Yeah, I
know.
do. I never
I
said
know.
you in general
Have
because
your shit together.
because I can control this, I control him. Because I got something to argue about. I got something. But when you get somebody on that level, you're like, shit ain't really shit to argue about, nothing like that.
But
I'm not saying.
this-
I'm not.
this is-
I'm not
this-
saying. I'm not. It's not absolute. It's general.
Okay, but this is what I'm saying. I wouldn't give a fuck if you're a Fortune 500 owner of a company. When you get somebody that's real and right for you, them motherfuckers make it 10 times better.
You right. And I agree with
So
you.
like when you had this idea, and she was like, well, babe, if you do this, this, and this, you're like, well, shit. I ain't think about
Okay.
it that way.
Let me ask you a question then. How many ran across you that's like that? Don't give me no bullshit lie.
On some real shit, I've had 4 good ass women in my life.
When you married,
One,
yes. So the other 3, how long you was with them?
2 2 years, 3 years.
And you fucked them up. You fucked it up.
I never said I was ready for them. I said I'd had 4 good women in my life. I had 1 great woman. That's why I'm married.
So you said you had 1 great woman?
I didn't have. You heard what the fuck I said. You try to get me in trouble, motherfucker.
He tried it. He chose not to
So-
take it in.
Motherfucker. But I'm saying, like, we remember how we was talking about shit. I was like, shit. I wish we was Build-A-Bear. Like, you take this quality of this person from this, take that quality of that person, and put it on this.
But see, the thing is, when you work on yourself, it is harder to date. When you did the work on yourself, it's harder to
We
date.
both just immediately said it. Probably.
When you work on, it's harder to date when you work on yourself. It really is. Most people get in a relationship when they
But
fucked up.
I think it's easy. I think it's easier because you know who the fuck you are. You know what you come to the table with. You know what you're looking for. So
But
I'm gonna
people-
project that. I feel like when you project that shit out, that's what type of people you attract.
No, it's not.
No.
People is not ready for that.
No.
When you tell people what you want and need, they run away from that.
Mm-hmm.
When you work on yourself, this is a true fact. When you work on yourself, you know what you want and need out of motherfucker, and you don't hold back nothing.
It makes it difficult.
They are scared as fuck of that. You might
They
say
ain't got their
shit.
shit together. They ain't ready for
Most
that.
people don't understand. Like, she's like, you ain't did therapy. I don't need it because I worked on myself. I know exactly what I'm put up with, what I'm not. I'm going to tell you how I am. If you can't handle this, you can't handle the other shit.
But you also may need therapy though too, because
Huh.
just because you feel like you know yourself, you may love somebody and everything may be great, but it's
So
y'all
let me-
still gonna have hiccups. y'all
Oh,
still
let me
gonna
help
butt
you on
heads.
that. Let me help you on this. Let me help you on this. Let me help you on this.
There you go.
I know myself for a very long time, and I tell people this when I date them. It's gonna be something about me that you don't like, and I know something about me because I know myself. So if there's something,
What is that thing?
I don't know. I've been myself. That's what my partner there for. And I tell them, if there's something about me that gets on your nerves, let's sit down and talk about it, and let's work on that. But I'm not gonna sit up and say
So
I'm the
you'll
best,
stop-
all best.
So you'll stop being you.
I'm not gonna stop being me. You gotta change the shit that aggravates your partner, cause this is a person.
But what if that's just a part of you? What if you just got an ugly ass laugh?
Nah,
And then
that's
she don't
something
like.
different.
I'm just saying.
No,
It annoys the fuck out of her.
I'm finna tell you something about
See?
me. Huh?
Just she.
No, I'm finna tell you something about me that people don't
It's
like.
one thing
Like
to
when
say
I
it's
when I when I
bad.
joke,
Hello?
sometimes I over joke, but it's a reason
You
for
can
that.
over joke.
I was gonna say shit. We be
Keep
laughing all
going with
motherfucking
us.
day. Okay, look.
You know where we
Hello.
go.
Some people say I over joke.
Eat your pickle.
We
I
So-
want tacos. This pickle ain't doing it for me.
You want to put some sauce on it? Some sour cream in that motherfucker.
Ugh.
on a pickle. You pregnant?
Listen,
Sour
I'm trying to
cream
make it
on
like a
pickle?
taco. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Taco pickle.
Taco pickle. Oh my gosh, Sean.
We talking about different tacos.
what's
He
what's
said
wait
sour
what y'all talking about? I'm confused.
There's
I told
different
you to
types of
order 'em.
tacos.
Why you ain't order 'em?
We just gonna hit up something after we leave here.
See, if you would have came, I had that taco pizza though.
Okay. Any new restaurants y'all been to?
No.
Mikado,
Nope.
that motherfucker
Been in
good
the house.
motherfucker.
I
Who?
thought Ricardo's was gross.
Mikado
I thought it was so
Where
gross.
where?
on Columbia
Downtown on
Street.
the landing.
What you get?
I got the burger.
No, see, you fucked up.
And I got a taco too. I got a burger and I got taco and then I got that elotes and it was just not what
See,
I thought it was.
normally
gonna
when
be.
I do the new restaurants, I tell them, I never been here. What's been selling? What's the hottest seller? And
Is that the place in the suite that's closest to the street?
Mhm.
cause I
I
had
didn't
the chicken,
enjoy it too much.
I had the
See?
chicken, the Brussels sprout,
That's why we
the
just right here.
quesos. Yeah, right there.
I
Yeah.
went to that.
Jump Ditch was
Girl.
on point.
Who?
I want to
Oh
go
my
back.
God.
We need to do a
Hidden
girls'
gem.
night.
Who?
Hidden Gem.
Where?
Junk Ditch
Where?
Brewery.
We need to go.
Where is it?
How do you explain that?
Is it in
It's
Fort
behind
Wayne?
that gas station on.
Is it Fort Wayne?
I don't know what road that is.
Because it's
What's
like a
the-
random ass road. It's like off.
What-
It's
where's
So
it
how
at?
y'all find
What's
it?
the road that?
What is
I'm
it by?
sorry.
No, you're fine.
How y'all hear about it?
What's the road that Pedal City is on?
Sherman.
No,
that's
it's
Maine. That's
Maine.
Maine.
Okay, so like coming from downtown, coming back out towards
West.
southwest. Yeah.
And It's
It's like right
hidden.
before you get to that
Just Google it.
cemetery.
We'll find it. Just Google
And
it.
you
motherfucker.
hidden.
I
It's
went to
so
that.
good.
I went to.
What they had?
I got the ramen.
My something new.
Yeah.
What you trying to say?
I ain't trying to say that. So.
I went to
Stop
that.
running to that microphone.
I went to the tater tot place out in New Haven. Dropped it like it's top.
Oh, I ain't even heard.
I wanna
of
go.
that. I ain't even heard.
Drop it
Yeah.
I
like
wanted.
it's
There's a
hot.
new place that's opening where the old There's a new seafood restaurant that's opening out Southwest
I'm good.
in the plaza next to me. I can't think of the name of it.
If y'all do right, I'll take
I
you.
don't like seafood in the Midwest.
You where?
I'm
You
sorry.
right out where?
I can't. It's just
Where you taking us?
The new place. Y'all
What
do
new
right.
place?
The seafood place.
I'm good. I don't want to.
Oh, you picking up the tab with your platinum Macy's card?
I'll go.
Yeah, I'll swear.
Okay, we'll pick us up
Grab me some chicken.
in a little Camaro.
I can't ride both y'all. I gotta bring the Cadillac. I can't ride both y'all.
The little Camaro two-seater.
It might well be. You can't use it back too.
Why?
It's smaller than the yellow one. Smaller.
Okay, but I'm small, so I can fit back there.
Nah, it ain't gonna fit you.
Okay, whatever.
I'm telling you.
Well, you pick us
Drop
up
it
in
like
your
it's
white
Tot
wall.
has a food truck.
Yeah, man, that has some like those tots, gravy,
What?
sausage.
Gravy?
I'm sure it's like
bacon.
loaded tots.
I don't want the bacon.
Then it had like pepper jack cheese.
That sound fire. Ooh, it look good too.
We do promo.
If they send my EBT card, I get some.
And it wasn't that expensive.
Let me use it so I can get my Amazon for $6.99 a month.
My EBT
That
card.
looks so fire.
Any we got one last time. We're gonna end this.
Yeah, that's it.
What music you banging right now? What are you watching?
What they eating?
God,
Panda Express?
no, girl. What's the place up the street? I can't think of what that restaurant is that he got.
What
Our
y'all
boys eating.
What y'all listening to right now?
Tim's.
I'm listening to Men of Vanilli.
Tim's.
Tim's.
You know what?
You know Tim's?
What's the song about?
Sade and
She did Essence with
She's
Oh,
the girl
okay.
that's on
Okay,
this song. Yeah, so check her music out because it's a whole vibe.
she got me on there, and I'll be
Mhm.
listening to it all the time now.
I'm listening to George Michael, Boy George.
Shut your ass up.
You so ignorant.
What you listening to right now, Tarita?
You know what? Since the Super Bowl, I've been listening to like old school. I've been listening to Dre, like all of them throwbacks, ever since Super Bowl. Which I was like, you know what? That advertisement worked because as soon as it went off,
Yeah,
It's
normally stream goes up after the Super Bowl.
yeah, I can see why too. Because it was like, as soon as I heard some of the songs, I was like, oh, I forgot about. Just start now.
What you listen to, Sean?
I just told you.
But how people talk
Shout
about Mary
out,
J. Bell?
listen to-
Well, that turned into
Girl.
a whole meme how she fell out on the stage.
Boy George.
They will not
You
let
was
us
not
know
listening to
about
no Boy George.
George
You
Michael.
listening to Big Boogie. You was just on there, just playing it.
Yeah, Reese Youngin. I listen to more. Yo Gotti.
Yeah, Yo Gotti's album's fire.
I ain't heard it yet.
My boy Don Tripp.
Don Trip, love Don
Yeah,
Trip.
that new album, that thing going hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
I'm still waiting on the new Step Brothers though.
Yeah, him and Starlito.
Yeah.
Yeah, I listen to a lot of, man, I don't know, man, I just listen to a lot of stuff.
I've been on that cocaine music.
Okay.
Mozzie.
I get mine.
Mozzie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tank. I've been listening to some Tank and Jaheim.
Okay.
Okay.
Trying to make another baby.
When we.
No, the hell we not. Don't. It's goddamn
Right around
weird.
jacket off, like, wee. Sing it with me, boy.
Hello.
And I still been begging kills. You know,
Hey, man, you can't go wrong with that, man.
I can't. I
know what I'm
love some
saying?
kills.
You can't go wrong. Know what I'm saying?
Hey, if he peed on you, I'll still be your friend.
Anybody pissing on me?
You'll let R. Kelly pee on you.
No, we're not.
You
I ain't letting nobody
I
pissing on
do
me.
the peeing.
I
You
know.
Nasty little, you little nasty kinky ass.
You gonna hurt somebody, you do it. This pig got Pilates on it.
Her pee been
I'm
lifting
glad
weights.
I can give y'all something to laugh about.
Her pee pushing pee.
Pushing pig.
Yeah,
Hell no.
Well, shit, it's 3 the hard way.
yeah.
We're gonna go ahead and get up out of here.
Bye.
Get that funk ass out of here till next time.
See you next Sunday.
Say bye, Audrey.
Bye.
Hit the F for me.
Where?